Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We do this. This is what we do. Have you gotten used to it yet? Still, we're doing it. Whether you're used to it or not, we are still doing this little thing that we do over here. And it feels oh so special to do it time and time again. This is tea time. Speaking of time, this is tea time. And I'm your host, Tony Murr. And if you're watching this, if you are a lover, if you are a hater, if you are a Christian, if you are a Muslim, if you are from Africa, if you are from Asia, if you are 80 years old, if you are 8 years old, I don't care what your demographic, where you're from, what you look like, if you're looking at me, you are officially teed up. We are officially teed up tonight, and we got a big Thursday night football game on our hands. I am so particularly excited about it because behind the Patriots, the Buccaneers are my favorite team, and they've been slip sliding, not trying to provide for anyone as of recently. They need to turn this ship around, both literally and figuratively, because they're Buccaneers. You get it? You get it? Keep up, people. Keep up. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay, let's take a look at the game. I don't think it started yet. We got a Subway commercial. We can go right through that. Subway, I've seen way more of your commercials than I'll ever have of your sandwiches. So, if you don't know what you're looking at, let me familiarize you. Let me get you comfortable. Soon enough, you're gonna have your toes up. You're gonna be very in a like a 45-degree angle of relaxation because you're just going to be enjoying life. But I have to give you the right setup first. I have to tell you exactly how you're going to want to do tonight because you have to do tonight in a specific way. You cannot do anything unless you have a strategy and a plan. At least that's my take. So the perfect tea time setup is Thursday night football. I know you're already watching it. If you're here, you're a football fan. You're already watching Thursday night football. So we've got that part out of the way. You got it on your main screen. You got it on your big screen, your wide screen, HD, all that bullshit. You got it. It's plasma. It's 55 inches. It's 60 inches. You're living well. You're living large. And I love you for that. I'm so happy that you're living so largely. Let me tell you that. But what you're going to want to do to even up that degree a little bit more and go from living large to living gigantically is you're going to want to have tea time on the side because what tea time is, it's an alternate broadcast. So what I do is I'm going to be watching the game along with you guys. I'm going to be live reacting and I'm going to be pretending like I'm broadcasting the game to you. It's almost like a Manning cast of sorts, but instead of Peyton and Eli, you got Tony Murr. Okay? And once this game starts, I'm going to have a live scoreboard so you'll see exactly where I'm at when the game starts or as I'm watching the game. And then you can just fully sit back, relax, and enjoy. What I'm going to enjoy very much is these Buccaneers uniforms. I got the creamsicle hat. I didn't know we were going with the creamsicle tonight, baby. I even like my chances a little bit more. So before we get into this game, before we start watching this game, you're going to want to follow Tea Times bets right here. So I actually don't. I think the Bucs win this game. I think the Falcons are bad. I don't think the Bucs are going to cover 4.5. That seems like it seems like they're going to win this game by 4. What you're going to want to do is parlay Bucs money line with a Bucky Irving touchdown. That's how you have fun. That's how you make some dough. And if you're really feeling outlandish, if you're really feeling yourself and you feel like I got some cash to throw, I don't care if I lose this, but we're gonna win it anyways, throw in a Tyler Algier touchdown to go along with it. Bijan Robinson, he was fumbling the ball all over the place last week. They want to take the ball from his hands, put it in Tyler's hands, Tyler Algier hands. He's getting a touchdown today too. Follow Tea Times bets. They're both going with the throwback unis today. This is a great uniform matchup. And really, without further ado, let's start watching the damn thing. And the Falcons kicking it off to the Buccaneers. These kickers are getting very good at just pinning them within the 5-yard line, so they have to take it out. Ooh, Tez Johnson with a good, great return. Great return. I love these uniforms. I absolutely love these uniforms. All right, so let's get the scoreboard up and ready. Let's get the scoreboard up and ready. I'm going to sync this motherfucker up real quick. Gotta sync this motherfucker up real quick. We're going to go 1450. Mike Evans coming back. It's funny that I traded for him and dropped him once he broke his collarbone because I never thought he'd see the light of day again, and here he is seeing that light. And Bucky Irving. Oh, Bucky Irving with a good take. Bucky Irving with a good take. Very nice. I love that. Wow, I love these uniforms. These might be my favorite uniforms in the NFL. It just goes to show that the old school unis are so much better than the new ones. All right, so now screen capture, and then we are large and in charge. Now let's just watch football. Let's just watch football. Oh, we are perfectly timed up too. Go, take it out there, Mayfield. Yes, get it to Bucky. Ooh, a little sidestepping. Oh, he feels good. He is fully back from that injury. Just look at him high-stepping on the sidelines. Just look at him. Look at that little touch of the creamsicle orange face mask on the white helmet. It's mwah, chef's kiss. Oh, we're going to be Baker Mayfield. Well, stay up on your feet. Yeah, we need you to stay in the game, guys. I'm going to be big room for Baker Mayfield because I have him in 2 fantasy matchups. One is to continue in the playoffs. The other one is to not lose the toilet bowl. That looked like a false start. They don't call that. Oh, he's had more passes deflected than any at the line of scrimmage than any other quarterback in the league. That's a problem, and it has to do with his height. It obviously does. He's not the tallest guy. He's not the shortest guy either. He's 6 feet. I'd kill for 6 feet. Oh, they want to try to get it to Mikey. Get it to Mikey. Come on. We got Godwin back in. We got Egbuka. We got Mike Evans. Let's have fun tonight. Oh, we give it to Bucky. Gain of nothing right there. 3rd and 10. Just the start of the first quarter. Guys, I still feel great about all these. Don't get me wrong. I still feel great about all these. Oh, how do you take Mike Evans off the field for this? Oh, he's going on the field, right? It's 3rd and 10. Mike Evans should be on the field, please. So they're talking that Raheem Morris likes to blitz in these situations. It sure looks like they're showing blitz. I mean, I've been talking about the Bucs uniforms. These Falcon uniforms are great too. Yeah, they're bringing pressure. Oh, he was off with that throw. Come on. We're huge Bucs fans tonight. Great apparel. I mean, these creamsicle jerseys, they should be the main ones. They're so much better than their regular ones. Even these Falcons jerseys, so much better than their regular ones. All right, here comes the Buccaneers punter. Looking very punterish right now. He has that look. Dixon, number 9, the punter, looking to pin him. Fake receive. Yeah, catch that right there. Yes, that's a great play. Receive it as you're going into the end zone. Toss it to your other guy. Is that Tez Johnson? Tez Johnson plays special teams. He plays kick, return, and punt. That's a guy that you'd like to have on your team. Oh, great play. Great punt by Dixon over here, too. All right, so let's take a look at our lineup today. So we already have our game predictions. I'm not going to start getting into it yet, but we have some clear fantasy implications tonight that we're going to have to show you, just not at this very moment. Oh, we got the Celtics playing tonight too. I like that. I got to check. I'm in 3 fantasy leagues. Some would say that's 1 too many, and I would agree. 2 is the perfect amount. So scoreboard, I don't think we have, yeah. So this game, we got, neither team has a person going in this one. Okay, we're fine with that. I love this team. Let me just tell you my lineup for this team. No, I won't go. I said I won't go into it yet. We're going to wait till the next commercial. I will get into it. And then chicken parm on wheels. We got Baker Mayfield already with a quick .44. Oof. Yeah, there we go. That's the matchup that we're looking for. Oh, guys, this is oh man, I meant to send out a text. I meant to send out a text. I gotta send out that text. I gotta send out that fantasy text. That's a bad job as commissioner. I'm the commissioner of one of these leagues, and just to get the people pumped up, you gotta send a text message just to outline what you're looking at for the fantasy playoffs. And let me tell you what we are looking at here. Let me tell you what we are looking at here. So we got 2 teams with byes. Cousin Joe and Conley, a family friend. This is the family league. I'm going against the former champ of the league, Hornets Nest Nate Seed. He's got a juggernaut of a team. I'm very afraid of it. Chicken Parm on Wheels. Chicken Parm on Wheels. That's my team. I made it just as the 6th seed. Barely made it by the hair of my chinny chin. And then we got my brother in the other matchup going against an in-law, another in-law, Tommy. You see him in the chat. He's a tea-timer. All right, we're handing the ball off Bajan to start off the game, and that's a gain of nothing. That's the one thing I don't want out of this game because it's not going to bode well for Baker. Great little touch of gold in those stripes down the middle. I like that, but I don't want a low-scoring game. I don't want a slow game because we need Baker full throttle. We need him throwing touchdown after touchdown. Really, there was people on the waiver wire that were projected more points than him, but I couldn't justify putting in Mariota over Baker Mayfield. I just didn't feel right. I had to ride with Baker. He's been my guy all year. All right, Bajan with another give. That's a great gain right there. That's a first down. This guy is good. He's one of the best players in the NFL. You want to get this guy with the ball in his hands. Man, I'm loving this uniform matchup. He's always looking for that bend back. Don't get freaky, but that's what Bajan's looking for, is that bend back opportunity. Oh, we got to play action. Kirk, he's looking downfield a little bit. Kyle Pitts getting involved. Gain of 12 right there, maybe even 13, 14. Great play. Tampa 2, I know that defense from Madden. That's 2 the safety. They got the back half of the field. You got them covering way back. Oh, he got that to the shoulder. That's a stinger. That's a stinger. This guy's good too. You're gonna want to keep him on the field if you can. It's a stinger. You could tell he was holding his arm like this. He's squeezing it. He'll be back. And I was just thinking, like, that play seemed like nothing. Like, it didn't seem like it was that hard of a hit. Look at this again. Like, that was a routine play, I would say. That was not a big hit. And, like, that just goes to show how much trauma these guys are enduring on every play throughout the whole game. Like, that guy, Kyle Pitts, he's 250, 260 pounds. He's running. He puts a shoulder onto you. I don't like your chances. All right, Kirk underneath center right now. We got 89 in motion, a little false start. They never call it. Bijan, give to Bijan. Game about 4 or 5. That's a nice one. 10:27 left in the first quarter. Yeah, we get some more Bijan right now. Heavily involved down the sideline. First down. Guys, even though I said, oh, it's a flag, is it coming back? Is this coming back? Carl Sheffers. Let's see what we're looking at. Kyle Pitts, they're highlighting him. Sheffers, he's sick of this shit. That's a little. I mean, they turned him around a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I think he knew he did something wrong. He was looking right at the referee after. That's how you know you're guilty. That's the number one thing they'll teach you. Don't look guilty. Don't look at the ref. Who's this guy with the baby blue eyes on the sideline? Oh, it's Zach Robinson. So, I mean, Zach Robinson's going to want to get the ball to Bijan Robinson, right? Just by proxy. Like, he's like, this is my guy. I'm a Robinson. He's a Robinson. Let's get this guy the ball. But as I say that, we got Algier in the game for the first time. Look for him. Look for him. Raheem Morris called him a superstar. Yeah, right off the field, Algier. Right off the field. They won't even let you get some rhythm going. That's a damn shame. But they know if I'm the Buccaneers defense right now, if I'm Todd Bowles, I see that substitution and I know this is not going to be a run play. This is going to be a pass play. We got hey Tampa at the other side of the end zone, it says. Hey Tampa, about 4 yards. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Yeah, that's the ultimate test. That's the ultimate test of the shoulder. I've had to do that plenty of times in my day. Get him back in the game. Yeah, hand him his helmet, Jamel Dean. Get him back in the ball game. I love, like, we got the old school logo on the field too. It looks so good. I think instead of the helmet, I would rather just a bigger Buccaneer head like this logo. Oh, we got another flag. We got another flag. They're killing themselves. That's the story of this Atlanta team. They're hurting themselves. Guys, if things start going wrong for the Buccaneers, I do have my eye patch still from streams ago. I do have my eye patch still. Seven plays, 40 yards, about 5 minutes of clock taken up. I mean, they haven't really gone anywhere, but it's been a decent drive. Is this a false start again? Jeez, this is tough. This is tough. They're hurting themselves, just bringing themselves farther and farther back. Yeah. Look at Raheem. He's pissed. Raheem. Yeah, let's look. This has got to be discussed. Wait, you ordered a little bit more than everyone else at dinner before the game. Like, I don't think we should be splitting this bill evenly. That's what they're talking about. Like, you ordered the porterhouse steak and you got all martinis. I don't think this is right. Delay a game. Third. Oh, I like how is it usually this is third down? I feel like it's usually this third down. I'm not seeing a lot of shocker third down out of Carl Sheffers. What are you talking about? Raheem Morris says. Let's see. Play clock. That's a weird call. That was a weird call to call because it seemed like either offsides or a false start happened before the delay game, but nonetheless, we got 3rd and 12 for the Falcons. Interdivision matchup, NFC South, Thursday Night Football. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. He's looking left. He's throwing left, and that's a gain of 3 right there. That ain't gonna do shit. That ain't gonna do shit. That's what Kirk Cousins will do for you. He'll give you a throw that doesn't mean shit just to make it look like he's throwing the ball and doing something. Like, hey, I did something that play. It was a 3-yard gain on 3rd and 12. All right, they're giving both teams got to about midfield or so. Falcons had a decent drive going, and the penalties killed them. And now they're having to punt again. We're more than halfway through the first quarter already. We got a punt going on, a fair catch. Oh, that's a great catch. Great catch. Not a great punt. Not a great punt from the Falcons there. This guy, 19, Tej Johnson, he's on every special teams unit, and he's playing receiver. I'm not sure he'll get much time at receiver now that all the main receivers are back. All right, let's go to my matchup. I know you guys are. Nope. Yeah. All right. All right. So this is the matchup right here. This is a big fantasy matchup. This is my friend Nate. You've seen him on the stream before, Nate. He's a tea timer. He's in the chat sometimes. I think he's been on the stream more than he's been in the chat. So we got This is my team, Chicken Parm on Wheels. This Q next to McCaffrey is really scaring me. So we got Baker going right now with 0.44 points. We got McCaffrey, we got Hampton, Terry McLaurin, Diggs, Fannin, Michael Wilson. What I'm wondering is for this flex spot, I don't like Wilson against the Texans. I don't love that matchup for him. Do I put in BTJ? He's been pretty bad. Do I put in Kyle Monunga? He's been pretty good. I don't know who to use in that spot. On the other hand, you can tell this guy's got a juggernaut of a team. Oh my God. Since when did he have Joe Burrow? He's got Joe Burrow. He's got Jonathan Taylor. He's got Judkins, Lamb, Rice, McBride, Javonte Williams. Since when did he have friggin' Joe Burrow? He's projected 127. I mean, projections say it's going to be close. I would say, he's a favorite. And it shows. All right, so let's look at my other team right here. Doing that stuff in your face. Tell me what team name you like better. Doing that stuff in your face or Chicken Parm on Wheels? We got Drake May, Chase Brown, RJ Harvey, Puka Nacua, Rashee Rice. This is the heart of my team right here. The tight end to these three receivers. My running backs are right up the middle. Drake May's been spectacular. I had Tyreek Hill too. All right, we're going back to the game. We are done with the fantasy matchups, sadly. All right, we got Baker in the shotgun. Let's please do something, Baker. I'm dying for you to do something. Oh, God. Yeah, Riley, I remember you saying that you were like, there was like a 3% chance of you to get in the playoffs. It happens, man. Who's your worst draft pick? Who do you regret drafting the most? All right, we got Baker calling the play in the huddle right now. Come on, man. I'm like, don't make me regret playing you. We got a handoff to Bucky Irving. Great gain by Bucky. He's keeping the legs moving right now. That's a gain of about 6 or 7 yards. He's still up on his feet. This guy is fully healthy, ready to go. Let's let this offense unleash a little bit. I know they got firepower. Hands to the face. All right, he's in the shotgun. He's looking back. He's finding some open space, and he's tackled. Yeah, but Riley, you never would have taken JSN over Malik Neighbors. That was just an unfortunate injury. Okay, I'm holding on the defense. I wish you could get yards for that. I wish you could get fantasy points for that, but that's okay. God, why the fuck? Oh my God. Let's see what happens. He's holding Mm, it wasn't much of anything. Didn't feel like that was much of anything, but when you're Mike Evans and you're a veteran in this league, you get those type of calls. All right, Baker with a little spinorama to Rashad. Oh, go, go, go! Nice play, nice run, Rashad. That's the thing about this backfield is they got two number one backs back there. These guys are both great. Oh, the full spinorama for Baker. Injuries will be the killer of a fantasy team, Riley. Nothing you can do. It's just unfortunate. Sometimes it just doesn't bounce your way. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you can make it through a whole year and you got the most healthy team. I'm taking my socks. Oh, we got an injury. We got an injury. Guys, I'm scared. I'm really scared about Baker. God, what did I make the wrong decision playing him? Oh, yeah, his leg got caught up under someone. I haven't seen McMillan. I feel like he was a guy that was supposed to be up and coming. I haven't seen much of him this season at all. Has he been hurt? Is that Rams Seahawks, Riley? I feel like I remember you mentioning that. That's going to be a great game. We have two great games next week. We have Dolphins Steelers. I think that's going to be interesting. And then we got Rams Seahawks. I love that. All right, we're handing it off to Bucky Irving again. I'd really like to see Baker with the ball in his hands. I'd really like to see it. Oh my God. All right, we got Baker in the shotgun. 2nd and 9. They're almost exactly at midfield. Tell Mike Evans to go out there. Yes, get it to him. Get it to him. There we go. Get him involved. Coming off a collarbone. Did he break his collarbone and he's back? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's happening, man. What song is that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Look, he was looking for him. You can't give Mike Evans that much space. He's still got it. Come on, Baker. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, Baker. We're getting a touchdown this drive. I just know it. Come on. He's got pressure. He's looking downfield. Who's he got? Ooh, he was looking at Buka. No one was open there. No one was open. Tantalizing throw, though. That throw got me excited. I think you could hear on the desk how excited that got me. Oh, that's a mean-looking bitch on the sidelines. You know that she could rub down the shit out of your quad, though. She would take no prisoners rubbing out the knots in your quad. We got Baker back in the shotgun. This is that. Well, I don't know. Looks like they're bringing pressure. Yeah, that's a right call. That's a right call. Look. Find something. Find something. What are we doing? You just gotta get. You gotta get rid of it, man. Like you can't. You can't. You can't be the hero every play. Just know when it's a broken play. Know when you need to get it out of there and throw it out of bounds. 3rd and 15 now. 0-0 still, and we're coming up to the end of the first quarter already. It feels like it's flying by. Oh God, I'm so scared about Baker. I'm so scared about Baker. I need at least 15 to have a shot. I need at least 15. Come on, he's dropping way back. He's looking deep. He's got Ibuka. Oh, and there's a flag. He definitely pushed off. He definitely pushed off, and he knows it too. He's smiling. He says on them. We say on them. Yes! Yes! Come on, keep throwing that damn ball, Baker Mayfield. Let's go. Make me proud to wear the creamsicle tonight. Look at Ibuka. This guy's a stud. This guy's a stud. Yeah, that doesn't really seem like a penalty on 24. Definitely seems like a penalty on 2. Oh, he's smiling. I just got away with something. That's a fun looking mouthpiece. 3 for 7 for 46 yards. Come on, Baker. We need to start upping those a little bit. We need to start upping those. Got time. He's throwing hard. Get a touchdown. Get a touchdown. Jaden McMillan. We need that to be a touchdown. No. Give it a touchdown. Yes. Come on. Yes. Baker throwing the damn ball around the field. I'll do a little Mike Evans on him. Oh. McMillan wants to know what the deal is. 9 plays, 83 yards. That's a touchdown. Give it to him. No, it doesn't. They called it a touchdown on the field. They called it a touchdown on the field. Just fucking give it to him. Oh, look at the reverberation in the butt cheeks. You really get to see it in slow-mo. that doesn't feels like you gotta pay extra for this camera angle. These camera angles are terrible too. How am I supposed to tell this is a touchdown? Right when I was talking about McMillan too, saying he hasn't been getting involved. No. It's not just short. It's not just short. Come on, he's celebrating on the sidelines. Come on, we have more time to review this. This is bullshit. We need this to be 6. Get Tampa Bay going. You're the king of Tampa. After all that, I would hate for us to come back from commercial break and it's not a touchdown. That would murder me. All right. So this is time for our first ad read of the night. And I have to shout out our sponsors. This is a sponsor that was voted for by the people. The people wanted to see this sponsor back. So who am I to keep them away from this? I gave them 2 options. The first option was General Gao's Therapist. I think I would have chosen that one personally. But this was voted on by the Tea Timers. I have to respect the Tea Timers' votes. The Toe Trainer. That's a sponsor that was on the Monday stream, coming back for this stream, and they gave me a new ad read for tonight. So let me get into the ad for the Toe Trainer. Holy shit, bro. Your toes are looking like a bunch of eggs with how yoked they are. Yeah, brostis with the mostest. I've been using the Toe Trainer thing. You remember that one time we went to the beach and I was wearing shoes in the water? That's because I was embarrassed of my toesy woesies. With the Toe Trainer, I can wear my flip-flops in any setting, and it's practically a panty dropper with the chicks. They want to get their hands on these toes. You know what I say? Let them have it. Shout out the Toe Trainer, making its way back from the Monday stream to the Thursday stream. That's a good sponsor right there. And thank you for the Tea Timers for making that vote. Whoa, what happened here? Let me get back situated. Guys, we cannot come back from this break and have that not be a touchdown. That is going to murder me. Short of the goal line. Oh, they were talking butt cheeks. Yep, you can see the reverberation factor. You better fucking just get this in on your own, Baker. Come on. No! Yes, pass it. Pass it. Mike Evans. Come on. That was just... That was greedy. That was greedy trying to get that to Mike Evans. They wanted him to get the score. They wanted him to get the score. You're on the friggin' inch line. You don't need to throw it, but I like that we are. We gotta have Baker sneak this thing. It's a great throw. That's a great throw. Mike Evans maybe last year would have had that. Oh, we got Vita Vea. We got Vita Vea in the play. Yeah, there's Tucker getting the end zone. Out of the 3 running backs that they have, I was not expecting Tucker to be in there. Sean Tucker gets the end zone, and I want it to be Baker so damn bad. Oh, we needed that touchdown. We needed that touchdown. How could they take that away from us? Look at Vita Vea. When you want to move people around, you put Vita Vea in there. Yeah, he just moved that person around. Zero chance of stopping him right there. Yep, exactly. He's perfectly number 50 because his body looks like the number 50. It's a friggin' square. 7-0 Bucs. 7-0 Bucs. We like it. We like it. Oh, but I don't know how much I like it for my fantasy matchup. God. 2.6. 2.6 for Baker. God, we need that to be a fucking touchdown. We needed that touchdown from Baker. Can't tell you how bad we needed it. How do you put Tucker in on the goal line? How do we get... All right, kicking off to the Falcons. They need in the end zone. Let's see what Kirk Cousins can do for them. I wouldn't mind a Falcon score right here, so that way we can just keep firing back and forth. All right, we got Kirky underneath center right now. A double, play action. He's looking deep. Oh, nice little pass to Pitts right there. He goes down. I feel like he could have gotten about 5 or 10 more yards. He just tripped. Okay, this is what we need, though. Get the plays going. Fast-paced, high-paced, full throttle. Kirk does a little touch pass right there. A lot of separations from Pitts. I mean, he had at least 10 more yards if he's not. That was the Pop Douglas special. He's tripping over himself. The field doesn't look great. It's getting torn up. Yeah, 6'6", 250. That guy is a monster. All right, we're handing it off. Yeah, hand off to Bijan. He's trying to take it outside. He cuts it up. Makes a little bit out of nothing. Oh, we got a hold right there, I bet. These Falcons, man, they can't get out of their own way. Penalty after penalty. All right, 1st and 20. Time is running out on the first quarter. We're going to get ready for a horse race soon. We're going to get ready for our first horse race of the night. Hand off to Bijan, 1st and 20. Gain of about 10 right there. When you need yards, get it to Bijan. He'll do it for you. He'll do the right thing. All right, I'm officially opening up the gates. Pick your horse race number, 1 through 6, like the sides of a die. First horse to finish the race. This is what a horse race looks like. First horse to finish the race wins. If you win the most horse races in a given month, you're going to get a prize. It's a monthly giveaway. The prize this month is it's a donation from you to me to Toys for Tots. We're giving away one toy to a tot courtesy of you. It'll be in your name, but it'll be my money. All right, if you are out there, get your numbers in for a horse race. We're doing a horse race, number 1 through 6, like the sides of a die. I know you and Nate are watching, just fucking chucking it up. Bob Baker, he didn't get in the end zone. Yeah, I know he got fucking robbed. Get in for a horse race, Mikey. 1 through 6, man. 1 through 6. 4. We got our horse race participant. We just needed one of them. All right, Obi, I think it's just going to be you. So I want you to gift another tea timer. You're going to get all the evens. The other tea timer is going to get all the odds. I want you to pick someone to be the other. Who's going to be the odds, basically? Pick another tea timer. Oh, the toes are getting in there. That's how you know we got a horse race going. All right. Here we go. Oh, we got big Tony Murr in there with the 6. All right, never mind, Obi. Oh, never mind, Obi. Oh, wait, Riley, you missed it. Riley, you missed it. My dad already got the 6. My dad already got the 6. You got to pick another number, Riley. We got 4 and 6 taken. All the other, no, we got 2. It's an all-evens matchup. It's an all-evens matchup. Let's see it right here. It's a 3. Oh, we started off with an odd, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's keep it going in the right. Oh, there's the 4, and that's going to be for Mikey O right there. We need to get some wins on here. There's a 6 for Big Pops, Tony Murr. There's 5. Oh, look at that. Wait, did I do that correctly? Okay. No, I did the 6. No one's gotten a 6 yet. No one's gotten a 6. And there's a 2. Wait, no. Wait, never mind. There was a 6. Look, all right, we got... I'm getting confused. We have 2, 4, 5, 6 all out of the gate. Let's get a 1. Let's get a 1 for the fall. Oh, you gotta love to see that when you got control of the die like that. Come on. And there's a 4. That's Mikey O'Brien separated himself from the pack. And that's a 5. So can we go all the way down the line again? Let me get a... There's a 3. Give me a 1, 2, or a 6. Give me a 1, 2, or a 6. It's a 1. It's a 1. Give me a 2 or a 6. Oh, it's off the board. Off the board. Doesn't count. It's a 2. Oh, my God. We need a 6. Give me a 6 to have it. Oh, there's Riley. Riley separated himself. That was nothing right there. That was just a drop. And there's a 1. 1 and 2 lead in the pack. 6 falling a little bit behind. There's 6. Big Tony Murr. Don't count the 6 out ever. Don't ever count the 6 out. There's 1. There's 1. I want to see one of the live horses get this one, guys. There's 4. Mikey O. Mikey O coming to play. And there's another 4, Mikey O. Come on now. You're tied for the lead, man. There's 3. There's 3 right there. Come on. And there's 2, Riley. 1, 2, 4. Tied for the lead. And there's 6. Never a doubt. 6 is always going to be in it. And there's 4 again. Mikey O reclaiming the lead. He's in first place. There's 6. 6 coming up from behind. Never count out 6. He's always in it. There's 5 right there. 5 is in the mix too. I mean, this is a good, pretty even race. There's 1. 1 and 4 tied for first. And there's another one. I don't want to see one of the dead horses win. We need 2, 4, or 6. There's another one. I mean, I don't want to see it, but it might just happen. Oh, it's off the board. It's off the board. That's nothing. There's a 3. Wait, let me. Yeah, there we go. There's a 3. There's a 3. Come on now. And there's a 2. There's Riley. Riley and Obi tied. 2 and 4 tied. And there's another 2. Riley. This guy has not been losing recently. This guy has not been losing. That's 6. 6 is making his way up the track. It's a 3. It's a 3. Look at this even race. I love it. 5 is falling behind. Oh, it's off the board. Tony Murray would have liked to see that. That was a 6. And there's a 5. 5's not so much behind anymore. And there's a 1. 1 finishes, but we don't care about it. We need more. There's 5. There we go with the 5. Look at this. It's an even race. Besides the 1, there's another 5. 5 making it up. We don't want we don't want odds. We want evens. There's a 5 right there. Oh, God. A 1 and 5 going to finish first? And there's 4. Mikey O. Tied with Riley. I mean, just to have it even. There we go, Mikey O. Come on, one more. He was the first one to pick. It's a 2. Riley. Mikey O. Tied at the finish line. Who's going to finish right here? It's a 3. It's a 3 right there. It's another 3. We got 2, 3, 4, 5 all tied at the finish line. It's a 3. 3 finishes, guys. You guys all picked all the evens. It's been all the odds. It's a 4. It's a 4. That's Mikey O. He got the first. He got the pick of the litter. He says, give me the 4. He gets his second horse race win of the month. And we needed some of that. Riley, he can't be... I mean, as much as I appreciate him being the tea timer, it can't be Riley every single time. We can't have Riley winning every single time. So let's make our adjustment here. Horse race leaderboard. We like to make updates around here. So Mikey O, you are no longer there. You are right behind Riley. That's a big gap between first and second. That's a big gap between first and second. All right, going back to the game now. Yep. GG's in the chat, dubs in the chat for Mikey O. Give him some GG's in there. Yeah, that's a good game. Riley came down to the wire. Honestly, Riley, you got such a big lead. You have 6 wins. The next closest is Mikey O with 2. We're going to need some parity in here. 3rd and 4, the Falcons are in the red zone. They're at the 3-yard or the 13-yard line. Need 4 yards for a first. Oh, that was some miscommunication right there. He thought Robinson was going to continue towards the sideline. Did they kick the... Yeah, they're kicking the field goal right here. GG's. GG's in the chat. I mean, this is why you tea time. If you're listening to the game, you just heard Herb Street. He was explaining the miscommunication. I was on it before he was. But we got a field goal out of it, 7-3. 7-3 in favor of the Buccaneers. Oh. Wait, is that an automatic first down? Oh, no. Offsides, was it? No, we don't love that. Todd Bowles, he's always got the same look on his face. It's kind of like this. A little bit of disappointment. Oh, you can't have that. You just can't have that. You just gave them a second chance. That's what I don't like about these new, it seems like new offside rules, is that like you can flinch and move forward, but if you're not crossing that line of scrimmage, then it's not offsides. You can move it a little bit as the defensive player. We got Kyle Pitts getting in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Yeah, baby. He's been having a great game so far. And if you are a fan of Jersey Jerry and the signs, that was his sign tonight. He was 0-13 going into this week. He finally got on the board. There's Kyle Pitts for a touchdown. Guys, I think I need to get some shorts on. I think I need to get some shorts on. It's way too hot. It's way too hot. We back. So Mike, you've been in the Tea Time Studios. There's no ventilation in here. There's no ventilation in here. It doesn't matter the season. It could be summer, it could be winter, it could be fall. It's always gonna be hot in here, and it's usually right after a horse race is when I get really worked up. All right, I think this is as good a time as ever for another segment. This is Tony's Would You Look at That game of the weekend. And there are some great games this weekend. Let me tell you all the good games, and we're really in store for a great football Sunday, the start of fantasy playoffs. I mean, this is a great time of year. But let me tell you all the great games, and I'll tell you which one is the game of the weekend. We got Bills versus Patriots, AFC East matchup. AFC West matchup, Chiefs versus Chargers. Lions versus Rams, Packers versus Broncos. And when I pick the game of the weekend, it has to do with a little bit with importance. Like all these matchups are very important. So really, you can't say one over the other is more important. But the second factor is the entertainment value. It's a game that you're gonna want to watch over the other ones because of how fun it's gonna be. And really, when I think about what game is gonna be the most fun out of these, especially given that it's a rivalry, especially that it's a team fighting for the first place in the same division, and it's my team. We're talking Bills and Patriots. That is Tea Time Tony's game of the weekend. It's going to be so good. And we beat them in the first matchup. Unlikely, but the Bills, they're streaking right now. They're starting to play way better football. They weren't playing great football when we played them. Now they're going to be playing a whole lot. They have been playing a whole lot better. I am a Patriots fan. I think I like the Bills in that one. Honestly, I hate to say it. It's in Foxborough too. You know, we always like to talk about suits around here. Al Michaels always goes with the classic. That's a great time. That's a little bit outside of his comfort zone. And then Herb Street, he's always dressed nicely. It's a little bit of classic. It's a little bit of what you would come to expect for a suit. But the difference is that tie. That tie is a really good tie. That knot on that tie is a really good knot. I love that combination right there. Going along with the pocket square too. He really knows what he's doing in the booth. All right, Baker with the ball back. Just the start of the second quarter. We're handing it to Bucky, and that's a good run right there, 8 or 9 yards. I like the offense moving, but it should be by the hands of Baker Mayfield. Please get him involved. We talking Baker, his competitive spirit. Baker, oh my god, dude. Flag. Was he doing the tee? Was he teed up? This guy, they're really seeking out 24. They got 24's number on the defense. He's doing everything wrong, and they're just exposing him. They haven't thrown the ball to Godwin yet tonight. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. He just fell. I don't know what 24 did to these other guys. Pats game, Lions game, it's all going to be good, Mikey. Carl Shepard's back out there. Yeah, I mean, that's a good... Oh, we got Tucker with a good run. Yeah. Patriots. I might go the Packers-Broncos over that just because if the Broncos lose and the Patriots win, we'll be the 1 seed. I'm the least excited for Chargers-Chiefs, even though it's an important game. How the fuck wasn't that a touchdown earlier? Come on, just fucking extend it right there, buddy. All right, he's throwing for 65 yards. Guys, this is gonna kill me. Come on, handing it off again. Bucky Irving, make something happen. We got about 3rd and 10 coming up now. They're talking about Baker and how nuts he is. Look at this guy. Perfect amount of scruff. Look, he's headbutting people. I love that. Look, everyone's looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Look, everyone's just like, what are you doing? All right, Baker in the shotgun. He's got time. Make a throw. Make a throw. Make something happen. Damn it. They're looking for a flag. They're looking for a flag. No flag. Oh, guys, why the fuck did I play Baker? Why the fuck did I play Baker? This is going to kill me. Flag. A lot of flags in this game already. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do there? That was a broken play. Look at Feeney. Feeney is just the definition of an old lineman. With that name, that haircut, and that look. Oh, yep. All right, we got the punter coming back out for the Bucs. What we got here? Is he returning it? Yes, he's got time to return this thing. Great tackle. Ooh, big hit. Big hit. This guy's small, number 83, who just returned that. Where's me? I know you. So fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't best me. I know you. So fresh and so clean. If you guys have some fantasy matchups this week and you're curious, you got some fantasy matchups and you're curious about who to put in there, might as well throw it in the chat. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them. Also, if you have any thoughts on this game as to who's going to win it, it's 7-7 right now. I mean, I would still say it's in favor of the Bucs, but we've seen the Bucs not perform up to snuff recently. Guys, anything Quest, if you just saw that Quest commercial, anything Quest related, you should not be eating. The fact that they have protein chips that taste like Doritos, you know there's something wrong with them. They have Quest protein cookies. Just because it has protein in it does not mean it's healthy for you. Just because that milk, 45 grams of protein in that milk, that doesn't make sense. How's that? That doesn't make sense scientifically. All right, we got game going on right here. 1st and 10 for the Falcons starting off right here. Bijan Robinson with a big run. Ooh, and then some. No, enough of these fucking flags. Enough of these flags. We need to see this. So this is what always happens at some point in an NFL game. It could be an NBA game too, where one flag is called, one penalty is called, something is called incorrectly, and the entire night is makeup calls from there. It's a makeup call after makeup call. And now there's going to be something in favor of the Falcons later on. A lot of spit coming out of that mouth. That is an angry individual in Raheem Morris. What are we doing? I think he said. Another flag. How many flags have been in this game? False start now. False start this. Oh my god. Talking about playoff probability. I mean, the thing about the Bucs is they can still win this division against the Panthers. Is they still have 2 games against the Panthers left on their schedule. They win both of those games, they're in the playoffs. There's been 10 penalties so far. We're not even halfway through the second quarter. Big run. Oh my god, this guy's good. Big run for Bijan Robinson. Jeez, this guy's good. Newsel at center. We're highlighting him on this play because, oh, great block. Just pins that guy over. Wow, he just got picked straight up off the air. They would have dragged him all the way back to the other end zone. 8 rushes for 55. We're talking about 6 yards a carry. No, 7 yards a carry. We're giving it back to Bijan. Great run right there. His change in direction is crazy. Looked like he was going to get tackled in the backfield. Coming up to the midway point of the second quarter. 9 rushes for 59. Kyle Pitts getting in the end zone. Algier, he's getting the blow in there. You know he's getting the ball here. He's absolutely getting the ball. Ooh, he's in there to block. Kirk Cousins stepping up, making a throw. Oh, he had Mooney too. You almost feel bad hitting Kirk Cousins. You feel like you're going to hurt him. You don't even want to do it. All right, we got Kirk in the shotgun. Lifts up the leg. Lifts it up again. Gets the snap. He's looking right, throwing deep to Bijan Robinson with the one-handed grab. He had it. He had it. They're saying no, he had it though. What a catch. Oh my god, what a catch. They're throwing fade routes, back shoulder throws for their running back. This guy is so good. We need to see this. He's running a go route. One. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, no, he didn't really have it either. The one-handed grab. This guy, man. Wow, he's good. I mean, the fact that he's running go routes as a running back and they're just throwing him jump balls. All right, we got Kirk Cousins again in the shotgun. 3rd and 10 for the Falcons. Another flag. Looked like a false start. This is crazy. This is crazy. They're going to have... That's the second penalty of the night. What? They called a false start on that. They never call that anymore. And that didn't even look like anything. What did they have? They had something out for the Falcons tonight. So there's always two things that I look at in terms of betting on a team. The first thing is, what team are they highlighting in the primetime game before it starts? And they were highlighting the Falcons as I was watching this before I started the stream. Secondly, if there are egregious calls going against one of the teams, then it's the other team's night. Wow, he almost got a first down there. 4th and 3. Do they go for this? Do they go for this? Let's see this. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you're 4-9. Your season's over. Oh, wait, nope. We got someone on the ground. He's pissed too. He's not happy that he's hurt. I mean, why would you be? But there's some clear emotion going on. Seemed like a little bit something with the hip flexor. Zion. Z-Y-O-N. You never really see a name start with Z-Y. Alphabet backwards on him. Zion. He's not having a great night. He's banged up right now, and he was the one who was offsides on that kick. When the Falcons were kicking a field goal, and then they ended up getting 7 from it. Gustavo, you're live.
I'm in the Masuni room at the Bibelos. The folk was rocking too much of some malicious shit.
Oh, God. Well, you are cooking right now.
I'm walking in the city as if it's mine.
What are you doing?
I'm in the city as if it's mine.
New York City?
Yes.
Oh, my God. You are doing all the right things right now.
Yep. But all other rocks hold the chase.
You know how to live this life.
It's amazing.
Oh my God. I need you to stumble into some establishment and just get to know the people in there.
The establishment might be Grand Central because I got an hour and a half train ride and I'm going to need God to get me there.
I want you to go into Grand Central and start pretending like it's a Christmas movie and start singing a song.
Yeah, people start coming for me and not this Grand Central station.
Yeah, exactly. People start gathering. If you were to sing one Christmas song in Grand Central Station, what would it be?
Dominic the Donkey.
With the real emphasis on the hee-haws? Yeah. Savo, how much of a swagger do you have in this step of yours right now?
It's ridiculous. You know how New Yorkers have no regard for cars when they walk and they're just used to it?
Yeah.
That's me for humans.
Yo, I love that. I'm imagining you as Peter Parker. When he realizes he's Spider-Man and he's got all the swag and he's walking through the city.
You can tell when someone's banging begging for them to talk to. Like, you're like, someone please say something to me so I can go off.
Oh my god. I need you going off. You're already going off.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
No, embarrassing. Not that. It's the opposite. Or we got a Doja Cat commercial. Oh, she looks great in it too.
I know Doja wants someone that loves her for who she is without her, like, fake wigs. But she needs the wig to really get it going.
It doesn't look like she's got a wig in this commercial.
She doesn't have the short curly hair?
Yeah, she got the short curly hair.
It still was working for you, though?
Wait, oh, I mean, I'm liking it. Is it?
Who am I?
Wait, I think you showed me this song. It's like, it's like, what's it like to be gorgeous? Like that song, like that was the song in the commercial.
That's a great song.
It was a good song. It was a good commercial. She looked great. She didn't look like a freak.
You gotta uncover the freak.
And then do you find more freak when you uncover it, and that's how you know it's a good type of freak.
No, when you uncover the freak in Doja, it's really when you're uncovering yourself.
Oh my god. Take the train to Tea Time Studios. We need you here.
Oh, it's been so long. Tea Time tailgate. I have it circled on my calendar.
We going on Sunday, babes?
There's no other way.
There's no other way. All right, I got a job to do, my friend.
Oh, apparently this guy's got a show.
I got a show, man. You were a part of it, and I'll see you on Sunday. And please get home safe.
Thank you.
All right, bye, man. Enjoy.
I needed that.
I got you. Bye. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bucs. That was my pal Stevie Splits. You see him on Tea Time Tailgate time and time again. He's coming back after a little hiatus on the show. We're getting Chris Godwin involved. Gain of 4. This is going to be really bad. Baker Mayfield's not going to have more than 9 fantasy points. Why the fuck did I play him? All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, 3rd and 6, 5:54 left in the game. Oh, he's looking right, throwing right. He's got, who's that? McMillan. Oh no, that's Evans getting involved. Back with this. I love the celebration. I love Mike Evans being back on the field. Let's play ball. I mean, this guy coming back from a friggin' broken collarbone. Yes. How the fuck do you come back from a broken collarbone? It makes no sense. Hey, the ball should only be in Baker Mayfield's hands. No one else's. Yes. There we go. Get some more, Ibuka. Great play. Great play to get a first down right there. Looked like he was only going to get 5. Gets about 11. We're going to throw this ball. Throw the ball. We need a Baker touchdown before the end of the half. Great. He evaded 2 tacklers right there. Like Buka. Look at this. Spins out of that. Man, that's being strong on your feet. Buka's got 2 catches for 35 yards. We got Baker, a little play action. He's looking right, throwing right. Who's he got? McMillan. Now we're playing ball. Easy. Yes. Come on, Baker. Let's play ball. We got Kobe Bryant on defense, reincarnated. Kobe would not be proud that this guy is not playing good defense. Look at Baker. Look at the throw on Baker right there. That pause at the top of the form. Keep throwing it. All right, we got Baker Mayfield back in the shotgun. Now we give it. That was the time to give it right there. Bucky Irving, big hit. Right into Ellis right there. Oof, he's okay though. Oh, a little shaken up. A little shaken up. Gain of about 1 or 2. 1-3 in his last 4 games, and only 4 touchdowns. Baker. Why did I play you? I had to stick with my guy. Show them why I played you, Baker. Show them why I played you tonight. All right. We got Baker solo dolo in the backfield. He's looking left, throwing left. Mike Evans. Oh, God. Joe, I thought he was hurt. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant on the play. He kind of fucked him with this throwing it up in the air like that. Coming back from the broken collarbone, getting bent like that. He got folded right there. Great play. I mean, great play by the defender. Jeez, his fucking knees were by his head. We're getting a little chippy out there. Tom. Yeah, I mean, that is quite the bold move from those parents right there, naming their son Kobe Bryant. It's like naming your son LeBron. Your last name's James, you name him LeBron. Look at that. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. I don't know if he's getting back in the game. We haven't talked about the uniforms yet. These uniforms have been the star of the show. What about the? You got to give some love for the Falcons ones too. Up and down, up and down. Baker. Jesus, how'd you even hold on to that? God. This is going to be bad. He's going to be the reason. He's going to be the reason. Baker. God damn it. 4.5 points. All right, we're kicking a field goal right here. They were driving. I thought it was going to be a good ending drive for the Bucs. I thought it was going to end in a touchdown. Is it going to end in a field goal? We'll take it. We'll take it. McLaughlin with the field goal. 10-7 in favor of the Bucs. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. You know what we do at the 2-minute warning. I can't do it just yet. Oh, I don't like the long snapper and the kicker messing up their handshake. Watch for that later on. The long snapper and the kicker just messed up their handshake. Was that a 49-yard field goal? Does your league do the decimal points? One of my leagues, they switch to the decimal point. It makes a big difference because if it's a 49-yard field goal as opposed to a 40, you want that .9. You want to be able to get that .9. I like the body language on Evans right now. He wants back out there. We need a 3-and-out from the Falcons. Then Buccaneers get the ball back. Nice drive. Yeah, the decimal points, it's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. I think it makes a difference. McLaughlin's been a great. I have him in one of my leagues too, Tom. I think he's been a great kicker. He's been a great kicker. Kaylee Hard Tongue. You know what you want to say about Kaylee and her hard tongue, but sometimes it's too hard to say. Sometimes things are better left unsaid when it comes to Kaylee Hard Tongue. All right, Kirk in the shotgun. He's got Bijan Robinson still behind him in a very unique position. We're looking Bijan on the left. He's got running room. Yeah, that's a first down. It looked like. All right, so you know what we do at the 2 minute warning of halftime? It's a segment called Old Tony Gives It a Go. So this segment is where I read a news headline, and based on that headline, you, the chat, and me, we all guess what this headline could mean, what this story could be about. And then when halftime rolls around, I read the rest of the story. I had two headlines, and I couldn't decide between the two, and I wanted some help from you all. Here's how this is Old Tony Gives It a Go. These are the two news headlines. Costco shopper sparks outrage after photographing new toy display. Photographing. It should be illegal. That's the first one. So Costco shopper sparks outrage after photographing new toy display. And then in quotes, it should be illegal. That one's kind of I'm nervous about how fun that story could be. The next one is I'm 37, 2 kids, no income. Stay-at-home mom issues grave warning after husband files for divorce, cuts her off. So my thought is with the Costco one, maybe it doesn't have enough juice for us. My thought is with this stay-at-home mom that's getting divorced, it might not be uplifting story. It might not make us feel very good. It could be a little bit too sad. So if you're in the chat, you let me know what story we're going in on. You want the first story, Tom? I think that's the right call. I think if we go to the I'm 37, 2 kids, no income, I think that story could get sad. So, the Costco shopper sparks outrage after photographing new toy display. It should be illegal. So now it's our job to guess what that story could be about. What about it would exactly make it illegal? My thought is that it was like a very childish toy, like it was like a Teletubby or something. It was like a Barbie, and like this person who took a photograph in front of it, like it was like a OnlyFans chick, and she was bending over, showing her ass cheeks right next to the toy display, to garner some attention. That's where I think this story's going. So we'll see it. We'll see it at halftime. I'll let you, if you're in the chat, you're hearing this right now. Let me know what you think that story could be about. All right, great throw, Pitts. Oh wow, he gets uplifted right there. Pitts didn't even know the ball was coming. He turned around, the ball was basically in his hands. Oh, yeah, he got roasted. What a play. He's looking great tonight. He looks great tonight. It's something, Tom. We're on the same page. It's something. It's something to have to do with a little kid's toy that's not sexual and someone sexualizing it. That's what I think. All right, Kirk Cousins. He's looking at the end zone. He's throwing to the end zone. Pitts, who's covering him? He's got 2 touchdowns. Ooh, he's got the. Mm, 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 Pitt's got 2 touchdowns tonight. It's the revival of Kyle. The revival of Kyle. 14-10 in favor of the Falcons. Oh, great throw by Cousins right there. Puts it in between a pocket. That was a hot pocket of a throw, just in between 2 defenders. In between like 3 defenders. That was great. Oh no. Oh no. All right. If I know one thing, the Buccaneers are going to have to step it up offensively now. Let's get some more points for Baker Mayfield. Please. Oh, Morris with a little subtle. Bing, little subtle. Mm, 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 mm. I got the power. Anyone watching this Auto Trader commercial? Your car is ready for pickup? Here's a hot Burger King chick. I can't get away from her. I mean, between her, there's been a monopoly on my brain for Burger King. The way that they're attacking my brain to go and want Burger King is insane. I'm getting it at all angles. So first off, it's this chick, this hot Burger King chick. I can't get away from her, and she's tantalizing. Her with that crispy chicken sandwich, it gets you going. It gets you excited. It gets a little sweaty in the palms. Then what they did was they completely revamped and revived and remodeled a Burger King down the street from me. And I would go by that Burger King all the time because it's right down the street. And I go, that's got to be the grossest thing. But like, who the fuck still gets Burger King? And since all this inception of Burger King has been happening in my brain, I went to Burger King for the first time in God knows how long. And let me tell you something, guys, it was good. It was good. If you get one of their burgers, one of their signature burgers, the thing is massive. It ain't like a McDonald's burger where you feel like you need three of them. This thing was huge. I'm going back to. I've just been waiting for an excuse to go back to Burger King. The thing is, I don't really feel good about it unless it's 2 in the morning. Guys, this is the worst group. This is the worst group, except Carissa Thompson. That's crazy. Phil Rivers gonna play this weekend? Imagine you were Riley Leonard and you were drafted by the Colts, and instead of playing you, they'd rather go pick up Phil Rivers, who hasn't played in the NFL in 2 or 3 years. That's got to be great for your confidence. How bad could you miss on a draft pick? Kirk with a very shapely beard. I like a clean shaven Kirk, but when it comes to Atlanta Kirk Cousins, I want to see a little bit of swagger like that. We need a flat brim instead of that curved one for him, though. All right, Bucks. We need let's fire this ball around, Baker. Let's fire this fucking ball around. Yes. Oh no no no. That's it, Tom. I mean, this guy can't be good anymore. His last season in the NFL, he was terrible. If they trot him out there, he's going to be so horrible. That wasn't that pass by Baker. That wasn't higher than this guy's shoulder pad. He didn't even need to put his hand. His hand was like this when he tipped it. I'm glad that you agree with the Whoppers too, Tom. I was it's a big burger. Why the fuck did I play Baker? What do we got here? That is 10 penalties on the Falcons in the first half. That is insane. Are they going to have 20 penalties by the end of this? See, why are they catching all these things? They're catching all these like time like that was a split second that happened and they're catching that. 10 penalties for 70 yards in the first half, and they're winning. And they're winning. Come on, get some yards. Look deep. Yes! That's big to get out of bounds, too. Come on! Let's give him a chance for the end zone. Come on, Baker! Throw it! Oh, he slipped. This field has been getting people. Great play by Mikey Evans right there. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Come on. We got 2 timeouts. Let Baker throw it. Look for the end zone. God damn it. Wow, this is a hard guy to bring down. This is good for McLaughlin, Tom. This is good for McLaughlin. I don't know about you guys, but the makeup videos on any sort of social media, they scare me because it's like that's what that's how much goes into it. It's frightening. It's frightening. Do you think they go? So we got 7 seconds left. I think they're probably gonna try to get 4 or 5 yards out of this. Atlanta's calling a timeout right now. I mean, they're just gonna try to throw an underneath route to get this to be 4 or 5 yards closer. McLaughlin's really good, according to Al Michaels. He's really good. Look at that. I mean, you don't want to jinx it. You don't want to jinx his record from over 50 yards, McLaughlin. He's canning that. He's canning that. Look for something different. Yeah, Tom, you don't want to see that. You want if they get this to be within 4. That was the right call. All right, come on. Let's see if they actually jinxed him, Tom. Here's McLaughlin from over 50. Give it to him. We need it. We need it. 52 yards. He's right in between the hashes right now. Let me get a little right to left action. Start it to the right, bend it into the left. Oh, that is more than perfect. That is more than perfect. McLaughlin for 3. Tom, we'll take some extra points at half. 14-13 in favor of the Falcons. I still like the Buccaneers in this game. Never thought they were going to cover the spread. That was big. That was a big 5 points. Big 5 points before the end of the half. We'll take that every day. All right. We are on to the second half, and you know what we do at halftime on Tea Time. Halftime horse race. Pick a number between 1 and 6. Tom, it's been a while since you've been on a horse race, my friend. I think you need to get involved. Pick a number between 1 and 6. Pick a number between 1 and 6. If you're in the chat, get in on the horse race. I wish you could see how battered and bruised this horse race thing is. There's so many little dents in it, but it makes it so beautiful. This is a beautiful canvas. of all the horse races that we're on here. We got six, and Riley will easily take the 6 from you, Tom. He's been winning big. You see who's winning the horse race leaderboard? Riley, and he's almost exclusively on the 6. So we got Riley in the 6. We got 3 for Tom. We got 1 for Obi. We got 3 people in the horse race already. Can we fill out the board? I've been streaming for 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 53 seconds. I'm gonna give this till 1 hour. I'm gonna give this till 1 hour and 43 minutes. The six had you might have taken a little hiatus, Tom, but the 6 has not. The 6 has been equally as hot. So we got 1, 3, and 6 taken. Does anyone else want in? We got 3 more spots. I'd love to see a full horse race. Love to see a full horse race. One through 6. I'm gonna get the board in motion. I think this is gonna be just you guys, just the 3 of us. Okay, we're gonna get this in the right spot. Ari in focus. We love that. We love that. Perfect. All right, we have about 10 seconds left, and then we are starting. All right. Here we are. It is the halftime horse race for tea time. In the 1 spot, we got Mikey O'Brien coming fresh off a win. He saw the 1 spot last time. He's a student of the game. He saw the 1 last time, won the race. Oh, just in time. We got the local meat shop coming in with the faux. Oh, we got Stowell. It's not faux. It's Stowell. Stowell with the 4. We got 1 for Mikey O. We got 3 for Tom. We got 4 for Stavo, and we got 6 for Riley. Without further ado, let's start the horse race. Come on, people. There's a 2. That's no one. That's no one, but that's a 2. The only ones that aren't filled are 2 and 5. And there's another 2. 2 is off to a hot start. 2 in a row for 2. And there's a 3. There's a 3 for Tom. Okay, I'd like to see it on the board, Tom. There's another 3. 2 and 3 with a hot start to start off. Let's see who's going to follow. There's another 3. That's 3 in a row for 3. All right. So if we're paying attention to this, which we should be, 2 in a row for 2, 3 in a row for 3. Can we get a continuation of these trends? There's a 5. Are we going to get 5 in a row for 5? Can we continue with that? Oh, my God. Is it going to be true? That's 2 in a row for 5. Let's get 3 in a row. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. We had 3 in a row for 5. Can we get 4 in a row for 5? Oh, I thought we were on to something. That would have been really special. All right, we got 1 on the board. Who's in the 1 spot? It's Mikey O'Brien with the 1. There's another 5. No one's taking the 5. The 5's in the lead. 1 and 6. There's a 2. There's a 2. We have 4 and 6 not out of the gate. Stavo in the 4 spot. Riley in the 6 spot. And there's a 6. There we go. Riley. It'll never fail you. 6 is going to come up strong. And there's 3. Tom. Tom's coming back with a vengeance. And there's 4. There's 4. Who's in the 4 spot? That's Stavo. Okay, all the horses out of the gates. Now we go. And there's another 6. Riley. I mean, don't count out the 6. Never count out the 6 horse. And there's a 4. There's a 4. Now the horses from the back are coming up. And the 5. Don't forget about the 5. 5 in the lead. 5 all the way out in the lead. And there's a 4 again. Stavo coming up from behind. And there's another 4. 4 is getting extremely hot right now. Put 4 in the oven how hot it is. There's 2. There's 2. 2, 3, and 4 all tied for second place. There's another 4. Stavo coming in strong. We need a 3. We need a 3. Oh, there's another 4. I can't believe how strong this 4 horse is coming. Come on. There's another 2. There's a 2. Who's in the 2? No one's in the 2. All right, just a little update. We got Mikey O'Brien all the way back here in the 1 spot. We got Riley Frazier in the 6 spot. We got Tom in the 3, Stavo in the 4. And Tom, thank you. That is a great saying. That is a great saying. No better way to pass halftime than the tea time horse race. And there's 6. Oh, you can't forget about the 6. The 6 is gonna be involved still. There's 2. There's 2. 2 and 4 tied to the lead. And there's 3. Okay, we got 3. Tom, you're still in this. You're still very much in this. There's another 2. Guys, I'd hate to see it not. That was just me dropping it. That was me dropping it. That wasn't a roll. There's a 5. Okay, we got 5. 4 and 5 tied. There's another 4. 2 and 4 tied for the lead. Tom, just a little bit behind. There's a 6. Don't forget. All right, 6. 6 could be it. 6 could be it. There's a 2. All right, so 2 finishes, but it's a dead horse. We don't care about it. We care about our other guys. There's another 6. There's another 6. 3 and 6. Tom and Riley tied. There's a 1. Don't forget about Mikey O right there. That was just a little don't forget me. That was a little don't forget me. There's a 1. There's a 1. Don't let him get hot. Don't let him get hot. Oh, it just gets off the board, Tom. You get screwed. That was a 3. Oh, hold on. Hold on. It's getting a little ruckus. It's getting a little ruckus on the racetrack. There's another 1. Oh, wait. The 1 is super hot coming up the sideline. And there's a 5. 4 and 5 tied, sniffing it. Stavo, he took a little nap on the finish line. He can't finish it. There's another 5. Come on, guys. The 2 horses that weren't racing are the horses that are in it. There's another 3. Come on, Tom. Get yourself up there, Tom. There's a 5. Okay, 2 and 5 have finished, but we care about these other horses. There's a 6. Don't forget about this 6. We got 4 in the lead. That's Stavo. 3 and 6. That's Tom. And then 1, Tom and Riley. And then we got Obi. Don't forget about Obi. He's still in this. There's a 2. Come on with the 2 and the 5. We're done with the 2 and the 5. There's the 4. There's the 4 spot. There's the 4. Stavo, he came in at the last second, stole the 4 spot. I didn't like to see that the horses that were picked weren't the 2 horses that won at first. Either way, you got a Stavo win. That's his 2nd win of the month. I mean, this guy just knows how to win horse races. This is good, though, because we need people to catch up with Riley. Riley has such a stranglehold on the lead that we need people to start catching up. Let me see. I want to yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So we like to make updates around here. Evan Wade. GG. Hey, guys. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat like always. We're a bunch of gentlemen around here. Let it be known. 2. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. So we have, if we're doing a quick update on the horse race leaderboard, we got Riley in number 1 spot with 6. Mike O with 2. Evan with 2. Mac with 1. GG's in the chat, guys. I always want to see, yeah, thank you. We always want to see good sportsmanship around here. Also, there's plenty of horse race. Don't think just because you see Riley at the top there that you think there's no shot. There's plenty of horse races left in this month. There's plenty of horse races left. I'm trying to figure out. My hat's a little crooked. Okay. All right. So now it's time to finish our segment, which was Old Tony Gives It a Go. That's where I read a news headline and we guess what it's about. So this is Old Tony Gives It a Go. The headline is Costco shopper sparks outrage after photographing new toy display, and then in quotes, it should be illegal. So let's see what should be illegal. You guys still have time to guess what this story could be about before I start reading it. All right. It was written today. It's a 2-minute read. I guarantee you it's going to take me longer than 2 minutes. All right. So, like I said, the headline goes, Costco shopper sparks outrage after photographing new toy display. It should be illegal. Okay. A shopper recently put Costco on blast for a questionable marketing tactic aimed at children. I was walking through Costco and I saw these stuffed animals holding a random assortment of branded food items, the poster wrote above a series of photos shared to the subreddit. So in this, there is like a stuffed animal looking dog with a Subway sandwich in its hand. a little concerning, but I don't love it. If you want the toy with the Subway sandwich in your hand, you're a real fat ass. If you want your toy stuffed animal to have a Subway sandwich, you are a real fat ass of a kid. And then we have like a little toy dolphin holding a Cinnabon. Yeah, these aren't. I don't love these toys. All right, let me actually let me show you guys what I'm looking at here, so we can get a yeah. This is what we're looking at for these toys. Just to give us the full picture. Let me know what you think about these. All right. These photos show 3 stuffed animals, one holding a Subway sandwich, one holding a cinnamon bun roll, and one holding a can of Pringles. Literally getting people to buy fast food advertisements for their impressionable children, the poster continued. Is it just me, or is this crazy? So I knew where this story was going already, because a lot of people who write these stories love, like, their favorite pastime, they love to get outraged. They love to find things, like, for you to see this in Costco and be so floored about it that you're going to then write about it. Like, this is something where I don't even think twice about it. But I don't like the toys with the sandwiches. It's encouraging fat assery, and I do not condone fat assery. But for you to be this upset about it is a problem. All right, so continuing. While the stuffed animals and their snacks may seem innocent at first, they are problematic for several reasons. So you love to be problematic, or love things that are problematic, don't you? One, as the poster pointed out, is that young children are impressionable, and the foods being advertised through them are certainly less than healthy options. A recent study revealed that people who ate large quantities of processed meat, butter, and food prepared in restaurants, like the foods these adorable plushies are pushing, had higher levels of PFAs in their blood. I mean, yeah, the correlation here, it's a bit of a stretch. PFAs are referred to as forever chemicals because they don't break down in the environment or our bodies. According to the NRDC, the toxic substances have been linked to certain cancers, hormone disruption, liver and thyroid problems, and reproductive harm, among other health risks. Ad inundation is also becoming a growing issue. I think I recently saw a story. Uh, there was a recent Old Tony Gives It a Go segment that someone was pissed about an ad in their fortune cookie. It seems no matter where you go, someone is trying to tell you something, whether it be at the beach, or the side of the bus, or the toy section of Costco. Lastly, these toys will likely live short lives in the child owners before making their way to landfills. Oh my god, this person might as well throw themselves a little pity party. You know what? You shouldn't even produce these little toy animals, because it's going to end up in a landfill anyways. Why do we give our toys, where do I give our kids toys in the first place? They're just going to end up throwing them out and getting sick of them, and then that's going to hurt the environment. I'm not going to give my kid any toys for Christmas because it's going to eventually end up in a landfill. Fuck you. Oh god. Where they end up in a landfill and contribute to the pollution, causing our planet to rapidly overheat. While we may not be able to control the products put into the world, we can reduce the demands for ones like these plushies by supporting eco-friendly kid brands and using toy rental services. Oh my god. Another Redditor was upset by the tactic as the poster sounded off in the post comment section. I'm so tired of ads being shoved directly into my retinas every second of my existence. And that hyperbole really sold me. The fact that it got shoved directly in your retinas every second of your existence. They're trying to sink their hooks into vulnerable children for brand recognition. How sickening. You know what makes me sick is your attitude, you poster. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, these people. Get a life. We're going back to the game. Tom, have you ever? I've never even heard of toy renting before. That is an abysmal idea. Hey, you can only have this toy for a month, little Jimmy. So enjoy it while you can, because I don't want your toy to eventually end up causing more pollution in our polluted world. Exactly. You need to pay the full thing. You get a Barbie doll, you're not just getting it for 2 months. You're getting it for life, bitch. That is the 11th penalty on the Falcons. Uh, all right, 14-13, 12:52 left in the third quarter. We're just starting here. Guys, I don't know if you can tell by now, but I just desperately need Baker Mayfield to have a lot of points. Exactly. That's what you tell your kid when you have to give your rented toy back. Watch 5 right here. 5 looks dangerous on the line. I think that's Hassan Reddick. Get him with the pass rush. Oh, what a good inside move. Looking Kyle Pitts again. He's looking towards the sideline. He's moving east and west, not north and south. Looked like he was doing a lot on that play. Wasn't doing much. All right, that was third. That's classic Kirk Cousins right there. I mean, he had a bunch of time in the pocket. Let's throw a little bit of an underneath route. Oh, he's pissed about this. He's pissed about that play call. I mean, you're throwing the blind rankings at me, Evan. You want me to friggin' you want me to drop everything and do them? I got a show. This has a strategic order. We'll do them. We'll do the blind rankings. We'll do the blind rankings because we're obviously gonna do a third quarter horse race. We'll do the blind rankings at 2 minute mark in the third quarter. If there's a timeout near or a commercial near the 2 minute mark of the third quarter, that's when we'll hit the blind rankings. Jeez, there's another penalty in this one. Come on. The exaggeration on that. The exaggeration. That happens every play. Why are they calling every single little holding that's happening in this game? All right. Now, let's see. We'll do a little segment. So, this segment, that is wise. That is very wise. You are living in your glory right now with that play. That's a big brain play. For you to do that. I mean, Warren, is he even gonna do shit without Daniel Jones? I'm nervous about that now. I wasn't even thinking about not playing him. Man, I could go for wings. And I could go for some Taylor Rooks. My lord. All right. This segment is the tea time to be had this weekend. So this is where I want to hear from you all as to what your weekend plans are that you're excited about. I want to know about them. So if you got something good planned this weekend, throw it in the chat. Let me know what you got going on. For me, I have a cousin that I don't see very often. His name is Joe. And I saw him earlier this year. We were like, we got to get together soon. It's been way too long. He hit me up out of nowhere. He said, let's grab beers this coming weekend. So him and I on Saturday, we're grabbing beers. We're grabbing beers together. I'm excited about that. Something to pay attention to and something that we should all be looking forward to if we're watching this game and we're football fans is that this Sunday slate of games is going to be awesome. And it's the first weekend of fantasy playoff. That is special. That is really special. I'm excited for a football Sunday as well. I mean, that's a good time to do it, Ev. That's a good time to do it. I'm still kind of stumped for Christmas presents. That's not a one up game. That's not a one up game. I asked what's going on. Tom, that game is going to be awesome. I'm not sure if you saw it earlier, but I had the Tonys. Would you look at that game of the weekend? It's the Pats game, dude. That game's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna want to hear from that. I want you. This is now. I got an obligation for you. It's not. You got to come back on the stream on Monday to tell us how the game was. The cross pollination, the cross referencing with tea time and Momentix. It's great. It's great. There we go. Little Godwin action. That's when you need 7 to 11 yards. Look for Chris Godwin. Third and a deuce. I really like that. I really like that, Al Michaels. Third and a deuce. Hand off. Bucky Irving breaking it. Oh, great. You've seen a lot. 24 has been very involved in this game. For him even to slow up Bucky Irving right there, I didn't even think he was going to get around the edge. Oh, what a catch by Ibuka. Yes, I need that. Baker Mayfield throwing it down the field. That's exactly what I need. Get the ball in position. We need at least 15 fantasy points from Baker Mayfield. I'm so nervous. The fact that that wasn't a touchdown earlier is really making me sick. The pass that he had that went all the way to the 1 yard line. Great catch by Ibuka. Keep throwing the ball downfield. Come on. Keep throwing it. We need play action on this play. Yes, exactly. Bunch of time. We're looking downfield. It's a moon ball. It's a moon ball. And who else but Mike Evans for a moon ball, baby? Let's go. That's why you get him back. He's back. He's back. I mean, for him to come back from a broken collarbone. Yeah, this is one of my favorite hats. Actually got this at the stadium hat. What a play. He still got it. And don't worry, I got the eye patch if things start going haywire for the Bucs. I got the eye patch and the headband. Might have to pull that out. We need a Baker Mayfield touchdown on this one. That's who you throw it. That's who they've been missing. They need a jump ball guy. Another penalty on the Falcons. I think that's 12. Kobe Bryant. I just looked at your text. Oh God, come on. We need a fucking touchdown pass, Baker. All right, so for the we got Stevie in the chat right now, and he's got something to tell us. Stephon Diggs has incentives in play. He gets 500,000 for 70 receptions, 500,000 for 80 receptions, and then 500,000 for 1,000 yards. He's got 64 receptions and 705 receiving yards. He needs 16. receptions and 74 yards per game to get 1.5 mil. He's going to get that. Watch out for him to get involved very heavily. Come on, Baker! Oh, God. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown so badly. Yeah, I got him in the league too, Tom. He torched the Bills last time. I feel like they're going to be keying on him after what happened. We need a touchdown. Look at the end zone. Look for the end zone. Baker, look at that. Oh, he had him. He had him. A little too much zip on that ball. He had him. Flag. 13 flags on the Falcons. This is insane. This is insane. This is crazy. If I'm their coach, I am absolutely furious. I don't know if it's... I think they're just getting too heavily scrutinized. They're looking at them with the fine-tooth comb, with the microscope, with the what's it called? The magnifying glass. Oh my God! They called that? That was for that to be a penalty is concerning. For that to be a penalty is concerning. Wow, Tom. That's a pull right there. That's quite the pull of a name. All right, we're tossing it to Tucker. That's a face mask. Yep. They're not going to miss that. They're not going to miss that, Falcons. That's 14 flags on the Falcons tonight. You think they've got you guys for every single other thing tonight. There's no way they're not going to get you for that. We got 8.82 points for Baker Mayfield. We need him to have at least 15 points. I can't stress it enough. Two fouls. So is that 15 total penalties on them? This is so absurd. All right, first and goal for the Bucs. We're not. No. Thank God. Stop. No more handoffs. Throw the ball. Throw the ball with Baker. $14 penalties, 13 first downs. What a stat. They're still winning. The fact that they're still winning this game with 14 penalties is absurd. That looks like a false start. Yes! Come on! There we go, Baker. Who's number 82? Who is you? Who is you, young fella? Get in the end zone. That's Devin Culp. He'll have some pulp in his drink. He likes his orange juice with the pulp. It's Devin Culp with the touchdown. There you go, Baker. Yeah. Oh, wide open. Baker, touchdown. Boom. Come on. We need at least one more Baker touchdown. We're gaining steam. And then McLaughlin's having himself a night. He's already got 12 points in my league, Tom. He's already got 12 points in my league. With that, counting that extra point. Counting that extra point. There you go, Baker. There you go, Baker. He's got 13. So we need one more touchdown pass from Baker. This game is not over. This game is not over. We need the Falcons. I want the Falcons to score. I want the Falcons to score on the other end, then we come back. So Riley, I was saying that I'm from New England. I'm from Massachusetts. My team is the Patriots. That is my number one team. But my number two team is the Buccaneers. When Brady went over there, I started to love them. I went to a Buccaneers game when I went to visit Tampa a few years ago, and Baker Mayfield is my favorite player in the NFL. So I'm just a turned Bucs fan. It's Pats and Bucs. That was so big. That's exactly what we needed. I'll take a Godwin TD, sure. He is so due. He's so due. All right, what do we got left? We already did that one. We have two more. We have so we got about a quarter and a half to go. We got a quarter and a half to go. We have one more segment. And we got two more ad reads, and we have the blind rankings. We'll do the blind rankings a little bit later, and then we'll do another ad read. Oh no, we only have one more ad read. Need to go to the troops for this one. That would be awesome, Riley. And that was something. I mean, the Pats at the beginning of the season did not look like a Super Bowl team, and now they do. The Bucs, on the other hand, at the beginning of the season, did look like a Super Bowl team, and now not so much. If so, I did touch on that a little bit. I think I still have some more thoughts that I have not iterated out of my mouth and I have not uttered yet. One of them I did already say is it's the fact that you drafted. It's the fact that you drafted this rookie quarterback and you let him play in one half of a game after Daniel Jones gets hurt, and you're already saying, "Yeah, we don't like this kid. We're gonna bring in Phil Rivers." Secondly, that is the NFL for quarterbacks is in such a bad state. If they can't pick up anyone from any other team, they're looking for Phil Rivers, who hasn't played in years. Ooh, that could have been picked. They're looking for Phil Rivers, who hasn't played in years. They can't find any better quarterback that they can sign that's a backup right now, or anyone else that's basically off the couch. That's a bad sign for the league. I think there's a lot of rookie or near rookie quarterbacks that are not good. I mean, but like I'm happy. Like I like the story. Like I think it's fun that Phil Rivers might play again. If he plays against the like, is he supposed to play against the Seahawks? If he plays against the Seahawks, they're going to get murdered. What a play by Bijan. Oh my God, look at this guy. The way he moves so easily, the way he's cutting directions, changing directions so easily, it's absurd. That was going to be a loss. For any other person, that would have been a loss of yards. Look at this. Just get the ball to him. loses that guy, changes directions again. That guy didn't even touch him. Oh my god, just stomps his foot, change direction. Stomp his foot, change direction. Oh, nice catch right there by Mooney. Real low. Real low on him. We want a touchdown right here. We want a Falcons touchdown. Then the Buccaneers have to go back and score. All right, here we go. Little play action. Who's he looking for? Yeah, that's nothing right there. Let's get. I want 6 for the Falcons right here. I want 6. All right, we got Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. Is that was anyone near there? I think that should be intentional grounding. I love that motion. Intentional grounding. Intentional grounding. It was. Yeah, that's it. 15 flags. 15 flags on the Falcons. I love just the flag counter. Just counting them up against them. I would have really liked. I would have really liked a Falcons touchdown on this drive. Oh, I think we missed something right there. Could have been a face mask against the Bucs, but like I've been saying all game, if the calls are that egregious one side compared to another, please bet on the side that is getting all the calls. 3rd and 20, 4:37 left in the third quarter. Falcons with the ball down 6, just outside of field goal range. Their goal right here is to get 5 to 10 yards. Yep. You're an idiot, Cousins. You're a genuine idiot. You had a horrible throw. You had Pitts available. That's bad. Baker, I don't want you to take your foot off the gas pedal. We need this to be all go mode. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, a little poochy pooch right there. Fair catch. Oh, no! He dropped it. He ended up with the ball, though. He's got it. He's got it. That was a little scary. Yeah, a little bit of an overzealous celebration by whoever this guy is. The little somersault. Oh, I'm just making a play. You didn't really make a play either. If you made a play, Oh, that would have been a touchdown. All right. So, you might not have seen this in a while, but we have something special going on, and it's a collaboration between Tea Time and the people over at Momentix. What Momentix is, what Momentix is, it's an app for connecting friends through live events and outside of them. So this app Momentix, it is called, hold on, let me get this up. Okay. So this app Momentix, what it is, it's an app where you're able to connect with people like a social media feed, and you're able to see what friends are going to which events, what friends of yours that are interested in events. You're also able to buy and sell tickets on there. There's a ticket giveaway that they have every month. You just literally click two buttons. I do this every day. You click a button in the middle, and then it has all the events that you could vote for. Whatever event has the most votes will be the event that they give away tickets for, and then your name's in a lottery to get picked. So they're giving away 2 free tickets to a sporting event every month, these generous guys. And the purpose of the app is people used to collect ticket stubs to remember memories of all these events that they've gone to, Red Sox games, concerts, plays. But this is like a digital way of remembering it, where you don't get you don't get the physical stubs anymore. So through your Momentix app, you're able to relive these moments, add more to them. You can add pictures to the stub, so you can see that I went to a Red Sox game last year, and these are all the pictures from the event. I didn't really remember it, but then I remember I went with my friend Mike. My friend Evan was there too. So it's really just a way to relive great moments from events with your friends. So shout out to the guys at Momentix. This ad read or this blind ranking is brought to you by them. We're blind ranking favorite song names or fake song names. Okay, let's see this. Grand Central Hours. That sounds like a very like generic pop song to me. Grand Central Hours. Like that's like a Taylor Swift. No, that's like a Tate McRae song that she created for like a movie that's coming up. Like there's really no heart and soul to that song, but it's got a decent name to it. All right, Poo Poo Platter for a song. That could be like a song referencing like that you want everything. Like you're not satisfied with just a little bit. You want everything. I can understand the sentiment behind it. I don't necessarily like that for a song name. I'm gonna put that in the 4 spot. Retail strolling. I don't really like that either. I get it, like you're shopping, but like retail is just not a good name for a song. I'm doing retail strolling in the 5 spot. Retail strolling, that's going in the 5. Next one is back pocket. Back pocket. Hmm. Back pocket. I like. Do I like that one? I kind of do. I'm gonna leave the 1 spot open. It's dangerous. I mean, these guys over at Momentix, they have a great app. They usually have great blind rankings. This one's not hidden like it typically does. And delivery fee. I kind of like that one because it's like that there could be multiple meanings behind that. I like the delivery fee for a name of a song. So he has one more thing. Oh, that is a good song name. There was a he would the guy from Momentix. He said that. Oh, that kind of does give J Cole vibes. Back Pocket sounds like a Maroon 5 song. That's actually true. So let's go through the blind rankings. I got delivery fee, I got Back Pocket, Grand Central Hours, Poo Poo Platter, and Retail Strolling. I feel pretty good about that list. I feel pretty good about that list. What would you guys change? Do you guys think this is good, or would you guys change it around at all? I like where everything's at. Delivery free, Back Pocket, and Grand Central Hours are leaps and bounds above the other ones. Thank you to the guys of Momentix for the blind rankings. All right, now we're back in business. We got a game to do. We got a game to do, people. Let's get a first down, Baker. Oh! But Tom, we could agree that the three of Back Pocket, Delivery Free, and Grand Central Hours were way better than Poo Poo Platter and Retail Strolling. He was 3 for 5 on that one. Right. And then the next one was Phil Rivers. All right, we got 2 more ad reads. I'm gonna do an ad read next. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm getting fucking hot. I think I might have to open up a window. All right, let's check on Baker Mayfield. Just want to see. Let's get a little update on the fantasy app. 13.86 with 1 quarter to go. It looks like he's destined for around a 17-point night. Man, I'm nervous. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough to win. Hear the thumb stomping. All right, I mean, this is a good time as ever to mention this. I have another segment here. The look back at it, and put the crapmatic on the fatmatic. It's a look back at it time had this week. So we look back at this week and say, what was a good time that we had? What was something that we enjoyed? Something that we said that was a good time, or even maybe I almost prefer this, a good deed that you did. You know what a good deed I did was? My neighbor's trash barrel fell over because of how windy it was today, and the trash was starting to come out of it. It was going to be a big mess. I could have walked right by it and not touched the gross trash. I touched the gross trash. I put it back up on the curb, put all the trash back into it. That was my good deed. And when you got stuff, when it's Christmas time, Santa's watching. Santa's watching you do that type of stuff. All right, Falcons with the ball, a little bit less than a minute left in the third quarter. They hand it to Bijan, only a gain of 2 right there. Yes, it's 25 degrees, and yes, I'm opening up my window. Need some air in here. This thing, I want to rep the person. I want to rep the brand. But it's hot. Even after I cut the sleeves off. Kirk Cousins looking over the middle. Oh, was that a catch? Was that a catch? Let's see this. We need to see if that was a catch or not. We need to see. This is the ruling of a catch in the NFL. There's no strong ruling. No one knows what a catch is. So he had 1, 2, like the ball was a little bit. He was switching it from 2 hands to 1. That's a completed catch. They're saying okay. Yeah, I mean, 1, 2. He was even switching the ball from his right hand to his left. He's had a couple fumbles as of late. Yeah, he's like, what? That wasn't a catch. I think it was, Bergeron. I think it was. And this is right in time. This is perfect for a little Baker. Throwing it in the end zone. So we both had trash-related stories, Stavo. We both were. Is trash day today for you too? Yeah, that's it, Baker. Look for the end zone. Yes, sir. That's a first down. That's Mikey Evans. Oh, God. Is he already done? He's such a dog. He's such a dog. The T stands for, it's like Wheezy F baby. It can stand for a lot of things. It can stand it, but the F ain't for flaw. No, the T in tea time stands for Tony. I'm Tony Murr Riley. That's what the T stands for. Tony Murr. Oh wait, it's a horse race time. It's a horse race time. It's the end of the third quarter. Get in for a horse race. Get in for a horse race. That's what we're doing. Pick a number between 1 and 6. Pick a number between 1 and 6 because we're doing a horse race. This guy, he's got the... Oh, you missed it, Mac. You missed it. Riley got in there. I'm looking at the film right now. Riley got in there before you. It was bang, bang. These guys were quick with the trigger, though. We got 6. We got 1. Who else wants in? Who else wants in on a horse race? I want the love to be spread this month. I can't have Riley winning every single one. He's up 4 right now on the next closest guy. The horse race track has seen better days. I'll tell you that much. We got 1. Oh! Yeah, I mean, Riley, he's quick with that. He's quick with that. We got 3. We got 1, 3, and 6. Who else is in there? Evans on a delay. Evans on a delay. I don't think he's going to be able to get it in. Yep. Oh no. We need the focus. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. You can tell it's trying so hard. Come on. Alright, we need to do this. Damn it. Don't worry, guys. This will be good. Yep, there we go. All right. So we got 1 for Riley, 3 for Tom, 6 for Mac. I think Stavo's going to come in here and he can get the 2, 4, or 5. 2, 4, or 5 still available. We'll let you come in late, but not too late. And here we go. And there's a 5. Stavo, you wish you had the 5, buddy. And there's a 2. You wish you had the 2. The 2 and the 5 available for short order. And there's the 4. Those are the 3. All right, so guys, that's a terrible start for you all. The 3 horses that were not picked were the 3 horses already out of the gates. And there's another 4. There's another 4 for you. Why don't you? There's another 4. There's another 4. Come on now. Wait, but no one's in the 4. There's the 1. All right, Mac's in the 1. Tom's in the 3. Riley's in the 6. There's a 6 for Riley. Now we need Tom. We need Tom to get out of the 3 spot. There's another 1 for Mac. Come on, Mac. Move it on up. Oh, there's a 6. 1 and 6 are tied now with 4 in short order. There's another 4. 4 is cruising. 4 is cruising with this one. And there's another 4. Guys, let's make it fair. We need some more other numbers. There's another 4. What the fuck is going on? This is insane. This is insane. Thank God. All right, it's a 5. It's a 5. Okay. Yep, we'll give you the 5, Stavo. We'll give you the 5, and there's a 4. Look at who had 4. I think Obi had 4 last one. Look at the 4 right now. Look at the 4. And there's a 2. There's a 2. 1, 2, 5, and 6. Those are all tied. Oh wait, do we have a touchdown? Hold on. Mike Evans touchdown. Flag. Hold on. Oh, pass interference in the end zone. You better throw this, Baker. You better throw it in there. 3 is not it, Tom. Hold on. I'm watching the game right now. Baker is always looking for calls. 24 has so many penalties on him on the Falcons tonight. 16 penalties against the Falcons. 16. All right, we're gonna step right back into it. We have Mac in the 1. We got Tom in the 3, Riley in the 6, Stavo in the 5. Oh, no, stop him. All right, let's get a couple rolls in. There's a 3, Tom, come on, that's what you needed. You need a little stall right there. That was a perfect stall. Another 3, Tom, that's exactly what you needed. Look at this alignment right here. Look at this alignment. There's another 3. That's 3 in a row for 3. That was the perfect icing that you needed. You needed that little break. There's 1 for Mac. 1 and 3 tied for the lead. And there's another 3. Tom, come on. You are streaking down the sideline right now. You are moving and grooving. Tom with the 3. Right when he says 3's not it. And there's a 2. No one cares about 2. We're looking at this play. We're looking at this play. 2nd and goal right now. Pass it. He's open. Touchdown. Yes. Godwin! Yes! Come on! God always wins. There we go, Godwin. What a play. Come on! Baker! 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 All right, let's finish up this horse race. There's another 3. Tom, every time we take a breather, 3 comes out strong. Another 3. This is ridiculous. The comeback from 3. 3 wasn't even out of the gate. 4 was sniffing the end zone, and they're tied right now. There's 6. There's 6 right there. Riley wants in. Riley wants in. There's 5. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And there's 1. Okay, Mac wants in. And there's 6. Riley's still a part of this. Okay now. And there's another 6. Never count 6 out. Only 3 away from the win. Only 3 away from the win. There's 2. No one really cares about a 2, but there is a 2. And there's 4. Damn it, I wanted a natural win. 4, no one had 4. Let's get the 2-pointer. Let's get the 2-pointer. What a catch by Godwin. Yeah, come on. There's 6. Oh, no. 6 is coming all the way from the rear. And there's another 6. 6 is at the end zone. He's 1 away. There's 3. Tom, what a comeback. 3 was the last horse to get out of the gates. You come out triumphant. Right when you give up on your horse and say 3's not it, 3 comes back and wins it. Tom's first horse race win in a while. He's right back on the board, right back where we left him. Oh, that was... Meanwhile, Baker touchdown. That was so big. That was so big. Oh. Oh, God. Tom, nice play. We like to make updates around here. The horse race leaderboard. Tom with his first win. Guys, GG's in the chat for Tom. GG's in the chat. Guys, if you have not liked this video yet, if you're watching on YouTube, please like this video. Tom, what a come from behind win. Oh man, I'm so pumped for my fucking guy Baker. $20 points for Baker Mayfield. Come on, I want to see good sportsmanship in the chat. Where are my losers at? Who lost this horse race? I need to see GG's for Tom. 20 points for Baker Mayfield. This guy's an animal. I need to get my phone charger. I'll be right back. Love to see that. Oh wait, I forgot my phone charger after all that. All right, we back. I just love. I'm self jerking to this fantasy score right now. Fantasy score 20 points for Baker Mayfield. We're coming up. We can go for another one. We got a bunch of time left. We can go for another one. All right, let's get back to the game. All right, Falcons with the ball at the 35. Kirk Cousins with the play action, looking right, throwing right, and he underthrows his guy Mooney. He's looking frustrated, Mooney. He's looking like he wants the ball. All right, here we go. We gotta be looking. Oh, we got Bijan Robinson lined up as a That's who you get it to. Get this guy. He needs the ball and he needs space, and let him go. Number 7, such a good number. Like he's such a good guy too. He says my fault to the ref for not having a good throwback to him. All right, he's looking left. He's throwing left, right on the chest for Bijan. First down. Great throw right there. This is the only guy that they can trust throwing to is their running back. Pitts, 7 receptions, 117 yards, and 2 TDs. Is this his best game as a pro? This is going to be a touchdown on this drive for the Falcons. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Bijan cutting it up. Yep. A Bijan heavy drive right now. They got time, but not that much time. Maybe that much time. It's 12 minutes. It's 12 minutes. Cousins in the shotgun. He's throwing it over the middle to 89. I think this is 89's first catch of the game. Gain of just about 3 or 4 yards. We got 3rd and short, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Yeah, you need 8. You need 8 to go, go, go. Algiers in there. They might give it to him. Nope. Shotgun, he's passing it. Wide open. They're playing some sort of zone defense. And that's too easy for Pitts. That's way too easy for Pitts. This is going to be another touchdown drive. And then we got Baker with the ball again going zoop, zoop, zoop. I mean, he looks like an animal when he has the ball. He looks huge. The fact, I mean, he just really wasn't a number 4 overall pick. Was he even like a real first rounder value? I don't think so. But maybe. That's the thing about Kyle Pitts is you always say maybe. Maybe he could be. Love that play call. Love that play call. This guy Sills, man, he's good. The fake hitch. I invented the hitch play. Me and RJ Warnock in the 7th grade, we coined the hitch play. That would always go for a touchdown right there. Fake there, get the defense standing in mud, then you got Sills coming over the middle. Great fake by Kirky. Helps the defense buy into the fake. Gives it to 87, that's a first down. Sills the 5th. Not even the 4th, not the 3rd, the 5th. This is going to be another touchdown. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. We got a handoff to Bijan. He's breaking it outside. That was easy. A little hesitation. Breaks to the outside. That is the difference with this guy. He's truly incredible. Now we got a little bit of a game going on. 28-20. 28-20 with a lot of game left. And they're giving this sort of play call. Not really sure what this is. Look at this. Everyone gets sucked in there. Takes one little hesitation move. Like he almost faked in, bounced it all the way outside. That usually never works, the bounce outside. Except when you got the skills and talent like Bijan Robinson. I like this 2-point try I like this 2-point try. We're mathing all over the place in this game. With the last 2-point try, with this one. This one's going to Sills. This one, who's he looking? Nothing open. That's okay. Oh, my cousin's getting pissed out there. He's getting animated tonight. I like it, though. He wants to win. 28-20 in favor of the Buccaneers. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's make sure Baker throws the ball a little bit more. He needs to throw the ball. All right, here's another ad read for tonight. This is going to be a little freaky, so if you got any kids in the room, please tell them to go watch K-Pop Demon Hunters or something like that. This sponsor is called Oiled Up Buns. So we've all been in that time and place where you're going to get with the person you like for the very first time. And they're going to see your 2 butt cheeks for the very first time. It's going to be quite the reveal. But wouldn't your butt cheeks look that much better if they were nice and oiled up? If they had a little glimmer and sheen to them? There comes in Oiled Up Buns. So what this is it's a pair of underwear that got oil built into the butt cheek so that when it is that special night, you had your 3rd date, and you're about to take your pants off and get your freak on, you got your butt cheeks looking like they're of that of Hercules. They're really popping, they're shimmering, and people want to get their hands on them. They go, whoa, turn around, let me see them cheeks for a second, because they're perking out, they're poking out to me with how oiled up they are. This is the Oiled Up Buns. Thank you to our sponsor. guys. This is panning out nicely. Baker, he's already got enough points for me to be happy. But if he can get this up to 25, all right, let's get this Buccaneers offense back on the field. Look how much they're rearing to go. 6 grabs for 132 yards. Interesting. Right through the legs. Wait, what was that? Did he just completely whiff on that? Like, he completely ducked that. That was so weird. That's the easiest. If you're an NFL kicker, I'm sorry, but that's inexcusable. That's horrible. How do you do that? That's got to be the easiest move. Like, no one's coming to defend you. The ball's standing right in the spot. All that means to me is less yards for Baker to get. All right, we got Baker. He's in the shotgun. He's throwing a little screen pass to Rachaad White. Gain of 6 right there. We'll take that. Clock time is winding down in the fourth quarter. 9:25 left in the game. Buccaneers up by 8. Quite frankly, when you have 16 penalties for over 100 yards worth of penalty yards, you never win that game. You never win that game. So the two rules that I have is whatever team that they're touting beforehand, which was the Falcons, and whatever team is getting all the calls against them, bet on the other team. Great fake by Baker. That's how you get a couple yards. And then there's a flag. I bet it's on the Falcons. How pissed must Raheem Morris be? That what do these refs? This is Carl Sheffers. What does Carl Sheffers have against Terrell Jr.? This guy has 3 or 4 penalties against him tonight. I've never seen that many of it for a defensive player. They're looking at him every play. He can't do anything. He looks angry. I would be afraid of Morris. We got play action. I was not expecting that. That's a good play, Baker. All right, 2nd and 10. We're still going for it. We're still going for it. All right, Baker in the shotgun. He's looking left the whole time. Oh my God. Bad throw. Such a bad throw. He had Evans open. This guy kind of climbed the ladder to catch this. Got to give him some credit there. This is a game right now. This is absolutely a game. Come on, Baker. Oh, that was a great... Because Baker, he had his eyes over there the whole time. I mean, he was covered. Baker, we can't have that, man. We're going for the championship. Baker. Now we're back to chasing. Now we're back to chasing. God. 5 interceptions in the last 5 games for Mayfield. The Falcons are going to score on this drive again. They've been moving recently. Great cut. Oh my God, this guy. Bijan Robinson. That hole that he hit to go through the line of scrimmage, that didn't even look like a piece of paper could fit through there. We got to watch this. Oh, he took it all the way outside till he couldn't anymore and cut it back up. It's been amazing. It's been amazing what he's been doing. Give the ball back to him. You got to give the ball back to him. Leads the league in yards from scrimmage. I thought that would have been Gibbs. 172 total yards. Whoa, bad pass by Kirk. 3rd and 7 now. 7 minutes left. I want the Falcons to score here. So the Bucs have to throw the ball. Every time there's an incomplete pass, Kirk is getting in someone's ear. All right, Kirk in the shotgun. He's throwing off his back foot to Pitts. I mean, Pitts has been open all day. He's got to think of over 150 yards now. One of my favorite things about a dirt field is that you can see how dirty these guys get over time. And don't get crazy, don't get freaky with that. But like, I love to see like a guy that has his dirt jersey completely covered with dirt and grass. Like that guy played a hard game. And that's exactly what we're seeing out of Pitts. We're handing it off to Algier. Go, go! Great run right there. Great run by Algier. Get him the ball. I mean, this poor guy, he's a running back 1 stuck on Bijan Robinson's team. All right, we're running down a little bit. We're about 6 minutes left in the game. Look, he's still shaking his head. He knows how bad he fucked up. If they did score on that drive, it would have been blouses, game over. The fact that it took 2 leg kicks from Kirk Cousins to get that guy to go in motion, they knew what was coming. That was not a well executed play. We got Kirk Cousins in the shotgun again, looking right, little jitter in his step. Mooney, oh, he fumbled it. You can't do that, buddy. Oh my God, how the fuck did he get that? How the fuck did he get that? I mean, of course they have the ball. This is why O linemen are the best, because they're the only guys that will fight for that football like that. That was an incredible play by this lineman. Wasn't even near this play. Great play by Levante David right there to knock that ball loose. How the fuck this guy got the ball, Noozle? That's insane. I need to see that again. It was all Bucs players on that ball. All right, here we go. First and goal. 4:23 left in the game. Cousins in the shotgun looking at the end zone. Oh! Just out of the reach of Sills, the fifth. I need overtime. This is why I kind of wish they didn't go for 2 back there. I need overtime. You sure about that? A lot of people wouldn't mind having Kirk Cousins, I think. I don't think he's got it anymore. Run to Rob. Oh my god, another flag on the Falcons, dude. I mean, how can you do this? Right. 18 penalties. Most of the games since the Browns. In 2018, I think that said. Okay, that's what they needed. That's what they needed. Wow, they really tossed that guy. 3rd and goal from like the 7 or the 8-yard line. Obviously 4 down territory. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the game. I love that shot at him right there. 300 yards for Kirky. Whenever it's the Falcons led by Kirk Cousins in Tampa, a lot of yards, a lot of points. Moon ball to Kyle Pitts. That was definitely a push off. He was not in. Look, let them make the call. Let the guys with the beards make the call for you. No way. They say no way. Listen to them. It's not a touchdown. 3 touchdowns for Pitts? No way that was a touchdown, though. Look at this. Oh, he got it. He got it. His ass was in. His ass cheek was in. He's got that. But he got the catch, then but 3 touchdowns for Pitts? Oh, that looked like it was the elbow out of bounds first. Wow, that's bang bang. Touchdown on the field. I don't mind it. I would like some overtime. I'd like some overtime. They need to get the 2-point conversion. You had to let those guys with the beards on the Buccaneers sidelines make the play. They knew exactly what they were talking about. Their beards, every time they told the truth and knew what was right, their beards grew a little bit more. So that's how you know they had a lot of wisdom in those beards. They said no good. They said no good. See, Mike Evans says no too, and he's got the beard. The beard tells the truth. Touchdown. 3 touchdowns from Kyle Pitts. That's crazy. That is crazy. We need 2. We need 2. We need overtime. We need Baker with the ball. Baker with the fucking ball. All right, they're going for 2 right here. Let's see what they got. Come on. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mooney. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mooney. It looks like they're bringing pressure. They are. I mean, that was such a poorly ran play. Why does it take that long for them? You see all the pressure that's coming. Why does it take that long to develop? They're playing great music in between the breaks here. All right, we got another sponsor coming in. This was a late ad, but still worth it because if you are my sponsor, if you want to be a part of Tea Time, then I say all are welcome. This one is called Empty Beers. So you're having a day with your friends. You're maybe watching college football on a Saturday. Maybe it's NFL on a Sunday, and you always the act of going to get another beer. That's so exciting because then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, get another beer," and then your friends are like, "Get me one." So what Empty Beers is you are just handed an empty beer. So that way you always have to get up and get a full one. It's something that adds to the fun and flair of the day. So Empty Beers just adds to the good times and so that you're always grabbing another one. So shout out to the Empty Beers. These games have been running later than usual. 28-26 in favor of the Buccaneers from Tampa Bay. This is a definition of a GG. What a better way to have a GG than with Tea Time. A good Thursday night football game. I love it. And wouldn't you love who you want to win me and Ship's matchup? Do you want the fantasy guy to win again? We can't have that. We need some Baker. We need some more Baker. That fucking interception, man. He was looking so good, and that fucking interception. 272 yards for big. Look at Kirk Cousins on the night. 3 TDs, 314 yards. We're running that. We're running this first play. Hand off to Bucky Irving. Great gain right there. That's how you keep the ball safe too. Gain of about 6 or 7. 80% chance to make the playoffs if the Bucs win, but really it comes down to those Panthers games because if they lose both those Panthers games, they won't be in. If they split it, they'll probably be in. If they win both, they'll definitely be in. Baker Mayfield underneath center. They're going to be running this ball again. Look how many people on the right side. Good rush on the edge by number 3. Oh, God. Come on. Let's not let our foot off the gas. Imagine that almost playing the Panthers. I mean, they got to play the Seahawks. Whew, that's tough. Kyle Pitts is getting a lot of play. He's getting a lot of play. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. Was that in the fantasy playoffs, Ev? That's a ballsy move. That could win you the fucking matchup. Nice play. That's all you need. Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin with the first down. I wish we were getting OT. I wish we were getting OT. I mean, that's a Chris Godwin special right there. That's just a big brained move, youngster. .228. Atlanta uses another timeout. They only got one left. They got the 2-minute warning and that one timeout. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm saying this as a Baker Mayfield fantasy owner, not a member of the Bucs. I was gonna. Oh God, Bucky Irving met by number 90, way in the backfield. Obi, you missed the you missed the empty beers ad read. All right, Baker in the shotgun. Make something happen. 2nd and 14. He's looking deep. Oh, why now they're gonna run this next play. I hope they. I don't want them to lose. I don't want them to lose. Oh, just threw it a little bit behind him. He had him. Baker had him. This is gonna be scary. This is gonna be very scary. I don't know about that. Are they not gonna just run the ball? Third and 14. Tampa up 2 with the ball, but looks like soon to give it back to the Falcons. I think they're throwing it. Buka makes a signal like I'm gonna be open. That's not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing. This guy's hard to tackle. No one can bring him down. That's not the worst thing. Bring it down to the 2-minute warning. I mean, I have a hard time thinking that the Tampa defense is going to be able to stop Kirk Cousins now. They just need a field goal to win it. He looks determined, Kirk. He looks determined. Oof. I mean, this looks like the Falcons' game to win. Bucs gonna be punting this away. Dixon with another punt to the 20-yard line. They're taking it out. He trips up a little bit. He gets back to the 30. I mean, they're about 35 yards away from winning this. Can they do it? Kirk Cousins, he's been on fire. Kyle Pitts has been on fire. Ooh, I remember that. Last 31 game-winning drives for Kirk. 4th all-time amongst active players, it said. We can't be playing that zone defense anymore. Get some pressure on him. Wide open. Sills with the first down. This is concerning. This is concerning. Oh, that was great. That was Herb Street. I love that little point. I love you noticing that. That's a little tidbit for us back home. From a true pros pro. See, I still give it up for the pros. They're great at what they do. Now we got Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. Moving Mooney. Get pressure. Yes, sir. That's a fumble. Is that us? Is that that's a fumble? Who's got it? Who's got it? I mean, how do you say it's Atlanta ball when we have it? When the Buccaneers have it, how do you say it's Atlanta ball? They want to keep this game going, huh? Let's let. Great strip sack right there. I told you 5 was looking ready. Kirk Cousins falls on it. They got it simultaneously. I mean, I've never really seen that call before. It's usually just the guy who rips it out of the pile. But they want this game to continue. I don't blame them. We got pressure going. Great defense. That's no penalty. Great defense. No. Oh my God, this guy has been penalized. Like, it's been 24 on the defense and 70 on the offense for the Falcons. I think they declined that. We got like a 3rd and 20 coming up. 2nd and 28. Ooh, they accepted the penalty. I don't know about that. 19 penalties for the Falcons for 124 yards. Only 3 penalties for Tampa and Tampa is only up by 2. Kirk Cousins back in the shotgun. Tells his line a quick thing. I love you guys. I love you guys. Ready, break. Hike. Kirk Cousins looking deep. Oh, he had him too. He had him. If he just settled there instead of kept going. 3rd and 28. It's looking bleak. It's looking about as bleak as the color of their jerseys. All black. No light at the end of the tunnel. All right, 3rd and 28, a minute 20 left. Falcons down by 2 with the ball. What do we got? Oh, that was a false start on Pitts. They didn't call it. And we throw it to Pitts. It's going to be a gain of what? 12, 14, 15? That was a good gain. So, 4th down, no timeouts. They got to go for it. Yeah, those 14 yards, 14-yard gain right there. I mean, I understand not wanting to let anything available deep, but they're almost in field goal range. We can't let a 1st down go. Come on, Bucs. Pressure coming. Kirk Cousins, he had Sills on the sideline. Oh my God, they have a chance at a field goal. What a catch by Sills on the sideline. What a throw. Kirk loves throwing it to Sills. Oh my gosh. Right there. Settle right there. He falls back into it. What a grab. Flag. Oh my God. Is this going to be against Atlanta again? This is an easy field goal now, no? Good old Zane. He's a little zany. Oh God, that's not a good percentage. That's not a good percentage from Zane. It's crazy. I mean, this is a pitiful performance from the Bucs. This is for them to look at this. This is an easy field goal. This is an easy field goal. Running the ball. Interesting. They're in the must-win mode, and they're not going to win this. Oh my God! Look, they're shaking their heads. How do you lose this game? A team that you're playing against has 20 penalties. That pick thrown by Baker was a backbreaker. Run by Bijan. All right, they're gonna spike it. They're gonna spike it with like 3 seconds left. Four seconds left for good old Zany Gonzalez. Let's go. Honestly, I'm rooting for him to hit it. No, I'm not. Come on, Buccaneers. This is such a bad loss. This is such a bad loss. Wow. Evans is heated. Evans is so heated. I love it. What the fuck are we doing is right. Timeout. We're going to throw some ice on it. Ice the kicker. Look at Raheem. Has he ever smiled in his life, Raheem? 43 yards. That should be bread and butter. Just hope and pray, Baker. Hope and pray. All right, we got Zany Gonzalez with a chance to win it. He does it just inside the goalpost. The Falcons win 29-28. That was an embarrassing performance from the Buccaneers. A game that they should never lose. A game that they should never lose. The Falcons had 20 penalties. Over 100 yards of penalties. The Buccaneers are 7-7 now. Great performance out of Kyle Pitts. Great performance out of Sills. Great performance out of Kirk Cousins. Hit it clean. Hit it great. That's what she said. Oh my God, this guy is scary. Raheem Morris is frightening. Evan just leaving the field. That's a horrible loss. They're booed. They're booed in Tampa Bay. Three touchdowns from Pitts. Great play. All right, let's wrap it up as we typically do. I'm not sure if anyone's still here. We have a horse race to do. Can we finish the night with the horse race? I've been streaming. Oh my God, Riley, right on time. Right on time. I knew you were here. All right, Riley, let's finish strong here. I don't think anyone else is in here. Let me get the horse race ready to go. You get 6. I want you to pick someone else on the horse race leaderboard. You're gonna get all the even numbers. Give the odd numbers to someone else. Who are you gonna give the odd numbers to, Riley? Oh no! Wait a second. Oh no! Wait a second. Stavo's still here. We got the 2 and the 6 going. We got a horse race now. We got a horse race, people. Let's finish the night as we always do with the horse race. All right. I'm still pissed about the fucking Bucs. All right, here we go. There's a 4. It's been that's an even, but not. Oh, there's another 4. I like the bouncing that happened on that one. 2 4s in a row. There's a 5. 4 and 5 getting active. And there's a 6. Okay, we got the higher numbers getting involved. There's Riley with the 6, and there's 1. There's 1. Can we get a 2 or a 3 just to make it even? Can we get a 2 or a 3? There's a 4. 4 is all the way up. 4 is winning all the way up Fat Joe style. There's another 4. This is going to be a quick rate. Actually, no. We don't care about the 4. There's a 3. There's a 3. Now Stavo's the only one left in the 2. Stavo. There's another 4. Look at the 4 just skating by. That's Bijan Robinson with the ball. He's moving so easily. There's a 3. 3's in second, but by a long shot. There's a 2. There's Stavo. He's moving out of the gates. He's looking okay. There's a 1. 1 and 3 tied. 1 and 3 tied for second place. And there's a 5. Now we got 1, 3, 5 tied for second place. Riley and Ev tied for dead last. And there's a 6. Right as I say that, look at that. 6, you can never count 6 out. There's 4. 4 is just going to... So we're just going to have to forget about 4. 4 is going to obviously win. There's another 4. That's ridiculous. Has 4 been the hottest horse tonight? And there's 1. 1's in second place. Solo second place. We need a 2 or a 6. There's a 6. There's a 6 for Riley. I don't know why you picked 2, Ev. 2 has been a horrible horse. 2 is statistically a horrible horse. And there's a 3. There's a 3. We have 3 and 6 tied right there. And there's a 5. 3, 5, 6 all tied. We got 1 right there across the finish line. So yeah, really about to cross the finish line. It's done. The 2 is barely out of the gate. And there's 6. It's going to be Riley. I mean, we all know this. It's between 2 and 6. We all know 6 is going to win. There's 3. 3. 1, 3, 6 tied for second place. And there's another 3. Look at 3 move. 3 is usually not a good horse either. There's 4. 4 is already done. Oh, you would have liked that Stavo. It was a 2, but it was off the board. There's 5. Moving on up. There's 6. Riley, I mean, you're going to get it done. We all know it. We're just delaying the inevitable right now. 2, there's only been 1, 2 this whole freaking time. There's 3 again. There's 3 again. 3 is going to finish. There's a 1. 1 and 3. I mean, I hate when you guys pick a horse and we have all the other horses winning instead. There's 2. We needed it badly. We needed it badly. There's a 3. So we're gonna have 3 and 1 finish next. There's a 5. 5 tied with 6. And there's a 1. So 1 and 3 about to cross the finish line. There's a 2. Wait, don't say never. Don't say never. We got Evan W coming on. Oh, never mind. I'm going to say never right now. I'm going to say never. It's going to be 6. There's 4 again, but we're done with 4. We're done with 4. There's a 5. Okay. Look at this. I mean, 1, 3. This is, I would hate to see you 2, the only 2 horses left. There's a 1. All right, so 1's done. 4's done. 1, we're already done with you. 6, Riley. I mean, be the first person in the horse race. Pick 6. You're going to win. There's 4. Already done with 4. There's 2. I mean, this guy, he has no quit in him. He has no quit. There's 5. There's 6. Riley, I mean, you know the method. You're the first person to pick a number. You pick 6, you're going to win almost every single time. Right when people I thought were catching up to you, you have 7 wins on the month. 7 wins. That's ridiculous. That's gonna be hard to catch up to. We're gonna have to get gimmicky. We're gonna have to get gimmicky towards the end of this month. GG's in the chat for Riley. GG's in the chat. There we go. All right, let's break things down as we always do to end Tea Time. This was another Thursday night football edition of Tea Time. We had the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. I'm a little ashamed. I'm a little ashamed that I never thought the Buccaneers were really in trouble until the end of the game. This is what they needed from me, and I totally forgot. I had this friggin' eye patch. Should have been using the eye patch, man. Should have been using it. That could have made a difference, but it was a fun game. We had Kirk Cousins throwing over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns for Kyle Pitts. They had 19 penalties, the Falcons, and they still won this game. And that's just a bad performance from the Buccaneers. They've been losing, and they've fallen, and they can't get up. And I don't know what's exactly wrong with them. It's that interception by Baker Mayfield towards the end of that game. That's a backbreaker. If they were in Falcon territory, if they get the touchdown or even get 3 points there, I think it's game over. It would have been, they would have had 31. They would have had 31 if they got a field goal. So, I mean, to do that at home in a must-win situation against a bad Falcons team that's out of the playoff race, that's embarrassing. I hate to say it, but it is. Thank you all. Thank you all for being. Oh, and just a little Baker note. He had about 20 fantasy points, so that was good enough for me to at least feel good about playing him. Thank each and every one of you for being here for Tea Time. All the Tea Timers, I truly appreciate you. Until next time, you will see me on Sunday for the Tea Time Tailgate, week 15. Until then,